ciencia.
Ame la ciencia.
I'll be right back. I had to go get some water. Testing, 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 testing. Sorry guys, I can't hear myself in my headphones. Okay, I think I can't, I really can't. I see it, my volume is fine, but all right, let me, hey, if my computer breaks down, Okay, where are you guys? Am I streaming right now? Okay, I am. All right, hold on. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, chat. Hold on. I don't have any of my chats up right now. I am all over the place. Okay, there you go. All right. Yeah, if the computer if my computer shuts down, give me about 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Hopefully it won't shut down. Okay. All right. Okay. I see my YouTube chat. Now, the title and the kick chat from, oh God, again. Why won't I change that? Why do I do that? Hold on a second. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, and it's in politics on all things. Oh, nope. Hold on a second. Oh, wrong. Hold on a second. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. And just chatting. Okay. All right. And back. Now let me get here. Joe! Papa girl! Froggy! My goal is to one day get my kick stream to get more views so that I can sign up for KCIP. I don't have enough people. I don't have enough viewers for it to be KCIP. That's because I concentrate on. So next week, guys, I will start doing independent videos again. This is my last week of doing. Well, it's not my last week of doing anything. It's just that I think I'm gonna be finally set in my schedule. So there's that. Turkey Tom is a nobody. Don't worry about it. There is no Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom is my husband. That's who that is. Actually, he's my uncle. We are doing an ancestral marriage. Inklet, stop doing the typical white woman stuff and answering questions, giving answers to dumbass questions. That was a dumbass question. If this person don't know who Turkey Tom is, he's a dumbass. Just ignore these people or tell them something dumb. Also, the idiot also has Google. So if he didn't know who he was, he can just take his little lazy ass to Google and find out himself. I'm going to make you white girls tough if it's the last thing I do. I am going to give you some blackness if it's the last thing I do. There you what? There you go, girl. See, I knew it. I knew you had it in you. She said Turkey Tom is a turkey married named Tom. Is that better? There you go, girl. See, I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it, girl. Okay. Just have to help you white girls. Y'all just need a black girl to toughen you up. That's all that is. That's all that is. You just need a black girl to toughen y'all up. Because holy smokes, I'm getting a little tired of y'all right now with this niceness stuff. Okay? So, that is my mission. You want to know what my mission is for 2025? Is to toughen white girls up. These daggone, you're producing these weak white men blaming the Jews.
Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs.
Oh, what's up, Joe? Joe just gifted a sub to that shizzle. That shizzle got a Joe. That gifted sub. Thank you, Joe. Producing these old weak ass white men blaming the Jews, the Indians, Illuminati, Soros, blaming everybody but them damn selves. And yet still they can't even protect their own women in Britain. They can't even protect their own women from the R-word gangs. I want to hear nothing these men got to say. You can't protect your woman. You ain't going to tell me. You ain't got nothing to say. You can't complain about nobody. There's an African proverb that states a nation can rise no higher than its woman. That goes for all races, by the way. I know like black people like to say that for a black race, but let me tell you something. That goes for every race. Asians, whites, Indians. Your woman down low, you down low. You come from a woman. If she down in the gutter, you ain't gonna rise no higher than that. And you're doomed to fail every damn time. The reason why westernized society is at its highest and is at its peak is because women have more rights and are able to succeed independently of a man than any other society in the world. Never forget that. Never forget that. And that's the reason why they're trying to infiltrate the society with certain types of isms, and I'm not going to say what they are, but those certain beliefs that want to subjugate women. Now, do women have the perfect life here? No, but I wouldn't trade it for anything else. I mean, you ask me, well, what other society would you like to live in as a woman? America. I'm good. Okay. I don't care about men being feminine. What that's got to do with me as a womb man? I'm XX chromosome. I don't understand your argument. I'm over here telling women that they and the reason why westernized society is at its highest is because women have more rights in these societies than any other society in the world. Okay. So when the women are subjugated, those are shithole countries. I mean, you can just put that to the test if you want to. That's all you got to do, is put that to the test. So that's what I'm just saying. Like, you know, so whenever I see these men crying about other small ethnic groups dominating them, oppressing them, blah, 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 I'm like, you can't even protect your women. You literally can't protect your women. So if you can't protect your women, white men, I don't want to hear you crying about how the Indians, or even the blacks, okay? So there's that. So anyway, and speaking of that, like this right here, you know what I'm saying? And so let me get back on ladies, okay? Because this is what I'm talking about, ladies. Like, I'm so tired of these feminists blaming everybody, but I'm like, you bitches don't know how to fight. You guys don't even get into the rough of things. And I'm not saying you got to reveal your identity. I'm definitely not saying that. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is you need to know your role and you need to know where you stand. And you need to know who you are. And so whenever this chick, I saw this yesterday. I didn't get a chance to make it. I didn't get a chance to say anything till today. because I was busy. So this young lady is one of the victims of well, I don't know. Is she one of the victims? Yes. Thought she is one of the victims, right? Of Tate. I know she's a journalist. Oh, she's not one of the victims. Okay. Well, she spoke out about Tate and the factual charges against him, blah, 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 right? And Tate, she's a grooming gang survivor. But hold on, do I got this story wrong? Did she not put Tate on blast? When I say Tate, I'm talking about Andrew. Did she not put him on blast? She did. Then Tristan Tate threatened to sue her, so she took it. Oh my God. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. All right. So this is what I don't like. I don't like cowards, okay? All right. So Andrew is talking about starting his own party in Britain when he's going to go to jail as soon as he stepped his foot on the land of Britain. And this journalist for the Telegraph, I think, in Daily Mail. Oh, shoot. Lord have mercy. She right for everybody. So they threatened to sue. Also, Tate threatened to R-word her and this, that, and the other. Blah, blah, blah. And here you have this. I deleted my post on Andrew Tate. I'm barely 20. I'll never accept that excuse, baby. I will never accept that excuse. You work, heifer. What do you being 20 got anything to do with it? You either a lion or you a sheep. Because I know that when you are a young lion, you still ferocious. You a sheep, you a coward, whether you 30 years old or you 2. So the whole thing, that's just getting pity. I'm only 20. That's just I need your sympathy. I need your blah, blah, blah. I have spent the past few days reliving the worst years of my life in the public eye. You put yourself out there. That's why I have so much respect for that sister in Italy who was gang R-worded due to her husband drugging her for all those years. That is a lioness. That is a lioness. I understand some women go through hardship, and you should be able to know whether you can handle the public scrutiny or not. And if you can't, there are avenues that will keep you anonymous. But if you choose not to be anonymous and it's your choice and you regret that choice, that's on you. You will not get my sympathy. You take a dump and you get your ass off the goddamn toilet. Which one is it? So I don't like this. There are a lot of women that are victims out there, and they know they can't handle the heat. They can't handle being publicly out there, like the sister over there in Italy. 20 years ain't nothing for that man. That is nothing. If I was her, I'd get in good with some daggone mafias. I'm just saying, okay? It was France? I thought it was Italy. Oh, wait a minute. Am I confusing? It was France. Why did I think that was Italy all this time? Oh, just okay. Thought said, do you mean France? Just said, okay, I thought it was France. Okay, it was France. Oh, she's originally from Italy. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's where I got that wrong. Anyway, okay. It's unfortunate she's from France, but she's an Italian, so therefore she get a pay. No, I like her. No, I respect her. Okay. You know, this is a humiliating thing that has been done to her by a POS that she's supposed to be married to. And she had no problem. You know, she was like, I'm not only I'm going to charge, I'm going to put my face out there. I'm going to do everything. I'm out there. Like, it is what it is. I want all of y'all faces shown on trial, including mine. That is a lioness. That is a lioness. I respect her so much. And I wish her so much success in her journey and healing. And may her life until she passed be nothing but peaceful, healing, happiness, joy, prosperity, and love. Love internationally. May she never want for anything else in the world. See, that's bravery. This here you looking at, this is cowardice. This is cowardice. I don't like this. So it says, so Tristan Tate, you can stop the threats of legal action. I'm sorry, I'm quiet. Good doggy. Let me pat you on your head. Good doggy. Good doggy. I don't even care about her past. That means nothing to me. Because what she did is a lot of damage. You understand me, right? Because of this, she has, in the eyes of these idiots, discredit the actual women that are victims of Tate. Because they already got the narrative, we know it's false, that these women are lying, that these women are extorting them, that these women are making things up. She has done a lot of PR damage for those survivors and helped this idiot. Because let me tell you something. If what she wrote was a lie, what you scared about a lawsuit for? I'm going to say that again. If you are telling the truth, what you scared about a lawsuit? Bring it on, baby. I can back up everything I said and basically wrote. Sue me. Y'all know I love saying that. Because I want you guys to understand, all this is to silence you. And it worked. Look at what she said. And she had a nerve to say, I'm sorry, I'm quiet. Oh my God. So pathetic. Don't make excuses for bitches like this. I don't look at them like other people look at them. Okay? I hate women like this. You are weaklings. You make it worse for other women. And I'm just saying this right now. It's that when you are strong, like some of us, and you look at pathetic women like this, and you should see all the, it makes you mad, but you should see all the backpacking, the men on the, that was sitting on the middle of the fence. They was like, well, it's taking a long time for them to charge them, and Tate keeps saying that they dropped the charge, which is lies. But I told you it's gonna be a while because they enjoying that money they're getting paid. I can't prove nothing I'm saying about the Romanian government being paid off. But when you can just stop your entire election because you don't want the other person to win, you corrupt as hell. They literally canceled the winning team. I want you to see how crazy that is. That's like Kamala Harris knowing she gonna lose to Trump, and the Democratic Party somehow, some way, I don't know how that would work in America because we got different laws, say, guess what, y'all, we're not gonna have no elections on November the 5th. That's just how corrupt they are over there. That's just how corrupt they are. And I believe, once again, I can't prove it, that the Tates are greasing their hands to put off the inevitable. So what would normally take 2 years to have a trial, they're going to probably extend it to 5. But they still can't leave Romania. They still can't, and one of them can't leave the house. Okay? These ding-dongs keep believing that Tate when they say we are free and cage. Yeah, but guess what, thoughts? This heifer, this stupid heifer right here, she made them credible. She made them credible. You don't come out like, oh my God, you don't come out cock diesel like that, gangbusters, and they go, I'm sorry, I apologize, don't sue me. Oh, I hate women like this. I do. You all should not like them either. Oh, God. Now you should see the attaboys they're giving to Tate, to Andrew. Thomas, I knew these hoes were lying on you. I knew them. I knew these hoes were lying. Tree, you're right. A woman's greatest enemy are women because they allowed this BS to continue to others. Well, I call out these, like, I want everybody to know, if you weak, I don't want nothing to do with you. If you do something, let me take that back. If you weak and you stay in your lane and you know you weak, I ain't gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna have no opinion about you. I ain't gonna do nothing because you know you're not the warrior. You know you're not a fighter, and you acknowledge that and you stay out of the way. I respect that. But when you as a sheep try to come out as a lioness and you try to fight the big dog on the yard and you run away yelping in pain with your tail tucked between your legs, you should be old yelled, okay? There you go. I don't like these people. I don't like this at all. So, of course, this is what I said, right? Because this made me mad. Like I said, I wanted to say something yesterday, but I said, never pick up the sword if you are not ready to cut the head off your enemy and watch the body fall. Boom, headshot! So tired of this. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get me to be with these feminists talking about something. No, we can't blame women. The hell I ain't. I don't see weakness like a lot of these women. And this sincerely made me angry. So I just want y'all to understand, when you see weakness like this, call it out, dude. Call it out. Don't go, oh, I'm so sorry he did. Girl, that's what you get. That's what you get. How in the hell did you think writing an article about Andrew Tate was not going to get you some fire, was not going to get you some attacks? Like, how did you not prepare yourself ahead of time if you was a damn coward? Also took your advice to be for firm, emotional. What? My coworker hates me now, but I don't hear about the. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah. So and let's get to Mr. Myron. Myron out here acting like he is he's being suppressed because he ain't got no daggone blue check mark and he can't do long tweets anymore. Okay. Hey Tree, did you see where Steven Crowder lost in the lawsuit with his ex? Ah! What? Hold on, HB. What? Wait a minute, are you telling me the truth? HB, before I go look at this, you better not be lying to me. Yes, it's on Twitter. The NDA was thrown out, and he. I'm gonna do a video on this. Oh my god. Hold on. For real. Okay, come on, dude. Okay, here we go. Okay, Steven Crowder. Jared. Oh, he won! Oh my God! I am so happy for him. Okay, hold on. Let's read this. Oh my God. Thank you so much for telling me this. TLDR, judge dismisses Steven Crowder lawsuit, orders Crowder to pay $58,000. Judge in a defamation lawsuit reached the same conclusion and ordered that Steven's lawsuit be dismissed with prejudice. Yes! That Crowder be required to reimburse Jared for $43,037 of legal expenses and that Crowder be required to pay the additional $15,000 in sanctions in order to deter Crowder from filing any similar actions in the future. Crowder has already indicated that he is going to appeal the decision. If the appeal fails, which it will, he will be on the hook for an additional $35,750 of legal fees per the district court. And let's not forget, you got to keep paying Hillary her money. Boom, headshot. I'm gonna do a video about this. I was gonna wait till next week to do a video about this. I'm gonna do this now. Oh, this is great. This is good news. I did not hear about this at all. And this was October the 2024, and it looked like that he tried to do an appeal and lost. Hold on. Jared's legal bills will be paid by Steven Crowder, according to his attorney. His GoFundMe raised $98. Hope it all goes to Jared. Wait. Oh, whoa. Oh, I should have looked at Tony in the first place. Me and Tony follow each other. Crowder opted to settle the case by paying an undisclosed sum of money to his former producer, Jared, I don't know how to say his last name, and rescinding all non-disparagement and confidentiality clauses in the employment and severance agreement for all his employees. This is a big win. Crowder and Jared reached a settlement agreement above in which Crowder agreed to pay Jared I hate when they do the undisclosed amount, but if they do the undisclosed amount, it means it's more money for Jared to shut up. The agreement contains a confidentiality clause that forbids Jared from revealing the amount of money. It has to be a lot. Guys, I want you to understand that when you sign a confidentiality clause, they're paying you a lot of money to shut up about it. Not really. Hold on, legend. No. He's a millionaire. But so is Hillary, his ex-wife. Oh, y'all forgot. Hold on. Let me remind you guys something. Steven Crowder had to give up half his fortune in addition to paying Hillary's legal fees to Hillary. Now, I don't know how much his net worth is. But granted, if he didn't have to split his fortune in half, I'd be like, yeah, this is a drop in the bucket. But he had his lifestyle based upon his original net worth before having to split everything with Hillary, and had made her sign a confidentiality clause. But the reason why I believe this is a large amount of money, like I'm talking about maybe mid 6 digits, is because he made Jared sign a confidentiality clause. Because if you, after everything you did to me, you're going to pay me a lot of money to shut up. You going to pay me a lot of money to shut up. I'll sign it. You paying me more than what I'm suing you for? Way more? Sure, okay. So he's going to eventually have to downsize his living. He's a millionaire, legend. I agree. He ain't making what he is accustomed to. Let's not forget, he got his mammy on payroll, his pappy on payroll. He got that studio he purchased. He got all that money that he's spending on, plus that damn mini mansion and that apartment he purchased. He gonna have to downsize all of that in order to not suffer his lifestyle. What I've noticed with people like this is that, and let me just say this, I don't blame them if they got a nest egg. When they start making a comfortable amount of money for several years, then they begin to, if not like after doing it for like 2 years, they begin to upgrade their lifestyle. Some people don't do it. I've seen some YouTubers who don't do this at all. They stay frugal and they don't go outside. They don't upgrade. If they're comfortable living in a 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment, they're not going to go out there and buy like a mansion and a Lamborghini and Ferrari and stuff like that. Okay. Steven didn't do that though. Steven is not like flashy with cars, but Steven is flashy with the surgery, with the building that he got. He's flashy with his traveling, like a lot of all those things too, and of course the mansion, blah blah blah, this and the other. So yeah, good one, Alu. Asmongold is the poster child for, I don't care how much money I made, I'm not going to upgrade my life. He's the poster child, baby. He's the poster child for this. He is absolutely the poster child. Okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you put that in quotes. Open heart surgery. Like, boy, please. Yeah, I should have looked in I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think Steven Crowder has an alcoholic consumption problem, but he could. I know he loved himself some Adderall. And you can tell him I said that too. He can sit up here and say, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna sue you. Okay, take a drug test right now. It is clear he's on Adderall. People who drink hard and often have unpredictable patterns and behavior and tend to Crowder's just spoiled by his parents. He's just a spoiled narcissist. Could live like a king, but he choose to be a roach. This is great news. Okay. All right, let's get back to my tweet. I'll deal with this later. So Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, want to play victim. And he screenshots this. I don't know what this is about. I don't even know what this comes from. But he took it's not a screenshot. He took a picture of it. That's just how computer illiterate he is. And he took a picture of it and it says, why does my account have a label? But its account doesn't have a label. So let me show you an account that has a label. What is Candace has a label. What is Candace? Candace Valentine. Let me see. Candace is but I don't even know if she's called Candace Valentine. Jasmine has a hold on. Jasmine has a label. Jasmine Jafar. Hold on. Look at all these Jasmine Jafars. Here we go. This is a label, ladies and gentlemen. So when TJ sent me this screenshot, I went to Myron's account, and it didn't have this on here. So I was saying, what is he talking about? How does he have a label? Because when you have a label, you have this on your account. Matter of fact, my other account has this exactly. Caution, this profile may include potentially sensitive content. He want to pretend that his account that is like that, but it's not, as you can see right here. He ain't got that on there. He's just, oh, Lord of mercy. Got to be careful when I go down his thing. So it says here, why does my account have a label? Transparency on X is very important. This is why we are letting you know that we have found your account may contain spam or engaging in other types of inauthentic behavior. You may not engage in behaviors that manipulate X or artificially impact how content is discovered or amplified. Sound like he got caught botting. That's what this sounds like to me. What does this mean for my account? The reach of your account may be limited, and its contents may also be temporarily restricted, such as being excluded from trends, replies, recommended notifications, and search results. You can learn more about this temporary impact to your account here. Our automated systems sometimes make mistakes, and we are working to improve them. Now, I was like, you are big. Here we go. I said, you're a big pony-faced liar, right? So I went to a shadow ban because am I banned? That one is for some reason is not working. So here go me. He's full of caca. I just checked this 2 minutes ago. Myron always playing the victim. He is always playing the victim. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Let me show it to you guys. Okay. All right. Is Myron Gaines' ex shadow banned on Twitter? Does his account exist? Check. No search suggestion ban. Check. No search ban. Check. No ghost ban. Check. And no reply deboosting. This is a man who is hitting rock bottom, and he knows he's hitting rock bottom, and he knows that something big is about to happen. Because I thought to myself, why is he doing this? Why is he playing a victim like this? Right? Why is Myron doing this? Something is about to happen. I don't know what it is. And Myron, I did not say you and Fresh broken up. You will though, okay? I'll make a prediction. This is what my prediction is. Fresh and Fit are going to separate, but they're going to separate and under the Fresh and Fit brand, but they're going to do separate things. Maybe they'll still do their thing with the girls because they need the money, and we know that the girls are the only way they're going to get money. They don't get money. They had a stream about money today or something like that. What was that stream about? Honey, they only had 289 viewers. What was that? Hold on a second. Let me see. What was that? I don't want to go to Rumble. Gotta go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. It's one of those days, y'all. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Where is it? Let's see. This right here. No, it was this one. It wasn't this one. It was this one. The truth about dating that no one told you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We're alive, guys. This is the.
Hold on. Wait.
It was insane getting a lot of matches. Now someone says to me, "Oh, Fresh, DM 100 girls, that's OD." Well, my friend, to save time, that's actually better because going out.
To not get hurt. And as far as we know right.
Oh my God. I was right on the money before it happened too soon. Oh my God. Oh my God. I said that this was going to eventually happen. I promise you. Oh my God. I promise you. I promise you, chat. I promise you. I did not know. I did not see this beforehand. I did not see this beforehand. I didn't see this beforehand. I right before I came to this channel, I said, look, what they're going to do is they're going to do separate things to underneath the Fresh and Fit umbrella, except for the girls. And they're doing it right now. Fresh doing his little, he's still doing stuff about dating. And I told you, I said,
interchange.
Hold on.
Say two.
I said, this is the guy who got banned in Colombia and Brazil. I said, I saw this stream, but I didn't know it was just Fresh. I thought it was both of them because I only looked at the daggone thumbnail, and they only had 280 something people watching live. Okay, they only had 200 something people live watching. Then with Myron, I didn't see this from Myron. I only saw this. So after Fresh did his live stream, then Myron did his live stream, and now they're doing a live stream together. And so I was like, oh my God, they're doing it already? So this is what I had predicted. Well, let me change, look, since they're doing it already, let me just Let me just tweak my predictions. Because it looked like it came faster than I anticipated. So Myron is going to do his political stuff on under Fresh and Fit and under Myron Gaines X, which was Fed Reacts. And it looks like the little crusty one is going to still be doing about networking and dating and blah, blah, blah. Riz. Also under Fresh and Fit and also under his channel. Hold on. What is his channel called? Oh, Lord. He calls Walter calling his damn new calling his channel A Fresh Start.
Boom! Headshot!
He changed it from Fresh CEO Lifestyle to A Fresh Start. Oh my, if that is not foreshadowing, I don't know what is. Chat, do you see this? A Fresh Start. Let's see what he did live. Okay, I was right. So this is what they're doing. They are together streaming on Fresh and Fit because they both own it, equal amounts, 50% to Fresh, 50% to Myron. And when they stream, they're going to stream on Fresh and Fit and their own independent channels. So I bet you if we go to Myron's channel, which is Myron Gaines X, I bet you he was streaming the fires. So let's go to this. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Damn, I'm good. God damn, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm so damn good. So, I'm going to tweak my prediction because that has already came true. And it looks like they're going to do, when they do it together, they're just going to keep it on the Fresh and Fit channel. So right now, they're live. They only have, I think they must have just started. Okay. Yeah, they just started. Still losing. Hey, Arthur, they're still using the GTA artwork. That's what happens, you dumbass. You don't know how to serve a cease and desist, idiot. Woo! Child, ain't nobody scared you people. So it looks like when they do a podcast together, when they do their podcast together, they're gonna keep it on Fresh and Fit. But when they do independent videos or independent live streams, they're gonna do it separately by taking turns, and then while streaming on Fresh and Fit channel, YouTube channel, and also under their original channel. So they're going to multi-stream. So whenever they do an independent, can you guys see that? Well, hold on. I want you guys to see what I'm looking at right here for a second. So I want you guys to understand that when they live stream on Fresh and Fit together, they're going to keep it on this channel. But when Myron is doing a solo stream, he's going to multi-stream on Rumble, on YouTube, and on Myron Gaines X. And then Fresh, who renamed his channel, because they both rebranded their channel. Okay, Myron's channel used to be called Fed Reacts. He changed it to Myron Gaines X. Then Walter, his channel used to be called Fresh CEO Lifestyle, and he changed it to A Fresh Start. So they're rebranding to where when they do independent videos now, because they're going to separate ways. So Myron got mad at me saying that I promise you I did not say y'all broken up, right? But I'm going to tell you what I am going to say, Myron. You guys are now going to split your content to where Myron is going to go more political and Fresh is going to stay with the girls, the rizzing, passport bros, blind dates, how to pick up girl, how to network, which I'm going to tell you something. And I know you watching too, Walter. You are good at networking. Because I actually ran into somebody who knows you. I looked at him like he was crazy and I gave him the side eye. But he said some positive things to you I will not goddamn repeat.
Boom! Headshot!
We don't do that here. And it made me realize, well, damn, this little crusted boy really be networking. Because anytime I come run across somebody that knows you, that's very well connected in the scene, like you've been getting around. So if you do teach a networking class, I think that is, you actually showed me that you know what the hell you doing. Because show couldn't be no Myron. So you guys, so that's what Myron is doing. Myron is still doing his politics stuff. He wants to get away from the girls, but the girls are their bread and butter. You understand? You understand? 147 people watching live, 9,000, we'll say 10,000, 10,000 views, 11,000 views, 32,000 views, 57,000 views.
Boom! Headshot!
The other thing with the girls, 88,000 views. And the last time with the girls, 86,000 views. The girls are always your money maker. And Myron, we know your gay ass don't like no women. So you're going to slowly disappear and go into politics. I don't care. Whether you be successful on it and not, I don't care. All I'm saying is that you now want to play the victim. When you are not shadow banned, you are not hidden. And there's that. So you all are going to try to prove us wrong that you're not going to break up. But in actuality, you guys are going to break up. You're just not going to break up the band, which is known as Fresh and Fit YouTube channel, because that is your foundation. You ain't getting no money from them daggone Rumble. And the fact that you guys keep raising your prices on your Castle Club membership shows that your membership in Castle Club has drastically declined. So you probably got some Oilers on your Castle Club, and if you raise the money, those Oilers are not, they don't care because they're gonna always pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like Brian has several Oilers. These are the guys that pay anywhere from $500 to $3,000 every time he does a live stream. These men have deep pockets. I do believe that Fresh and Fit have a couple of Oilers who have deep pockets that it doesn't matter how much they raise the money for their Castle Club group. Those people are gonna pay. Okay. But for the most part, will it even out? No, it won't. They're losing money anyway, and they're trying to make up for it by raising it, but you're going to lose more people because what they offer is not worth $98. Okay, it's just not worth $98. So there's that. So anyway, so that's what's happening over here with Fresh and Fit. Myron has had his wait. Hold on, I wanted to see if Fresh still, hold on, did Fresh get his? Nope, Fresh is never going to get, look like Fresh is never going to get that daggone blue check mark back. And they took away their badge. They're no longer allowed to have premium status, premium plus status on Twitter. Oh, such a shame. All right, then let's continue on and let's get on with the video, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start off first with this video from Omeezy. We're going to deal with Zesty, Fit and Fitness, or was it Fresh? I don't even know. What is this guy's name? I don't even know his name. But I told you he's a homosexual too. Okay. It's clear this guy. Hold on. I want you. Fit and Fear. Oh, Fit and Fear. FitxFear. Is that what it is? FitxFearless? Oh, okay. I already told y'all he zesty. I told y'all he gay. I told you he gay. He's like Myron. whenever somebody disagrees with Myron, Myron wants to see their Instagram. You know why? Because Myron want to look at them and see if they're good looking or not, so he can get that, you know, he can get them, he can slide in them DMs. Okay, fruity and fierce. How come it's obvious that you guys, that some of these guys can tell that this guy is gay, but you just have a hard time believing that Myron is gay? Not y'all, not my guy, not my audience, but there's some people on YouTube that they just don't see how he ain't. I'm like, what? Like, come on, dude. Anyway, let's look at this.
You want to take a girl back that was taking BBC. Why would you want that? Where your girl at? Tell her holler at me, man.
Bro, all right, should I get back or no? Last thing.
Send me her IG first, and then you can get back with her.
There's like short dudes, bro.
Are you sure about that? I ain't sure now.
Not.
Right? I gotta go. Have a good one.
It has not been a good year for our friends over at the Red Pill community. A lot of people have abandoned the niche in its entirety and decided, yo, this is not the way to go. Or others have decided to go so far in the extreme direction that they are becoming basically anti-Semites or other hate groups because they just don't know what to do with their content anymore. But for those that are still in the community, they are finding new ways to reinvent themselves. And when I say it is the dumbest things in the world, they need to just turn in their Red Pill cards and do something totally different. Get a day job if you're gonna be teaching people how to walk.
Here's how you walk like a man. You walk like a man by always walk.
What? Why are you outside without no shirt on? I need to go to, hold on. Can y'all remind me to go to his channel? See, when Sean, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all some behind the scenes stuff. I know Sean don't mind because this is nothing on him. This is on me. Sean was the first to put this guy on blast. You know what I'm saying? Think before you sleep, right? Sean was the first to put him on blast. And he said, I got something I'm making a video on. You may wanna get in on this. So of course, when I saw the darkness, I was like, ew, I don't want to, ew. No, I don't want to talk to him. He's part of the darkness. Yuck. I never heard of this guy before, by the way. I never heard of him. I never saw any of his videos. I didn't even know his channel existed till Sean told me about it, right? So Sean was the one that said, you gonna have some good content. I was like, ew, but he's it looks a little ghetto, and he's a mumble mouth. He mush mouth. He's a I don't want to do no more mish mouth black men, okay? So I turned him down. Damn, I regret that decision. Everybody making money. Let me tell y'all something. I should start listening to that man. I mean, he ain't never told me nothing wrong. It was like he gave me first dibs. Like, dude, this is some good content. Everybody making content, and I was like, nah, I don't want to deal with the darkness. Nah, I don't want to. Oh, damn, I'm mad. Okay.
Walking, look in the direction of where you're going. Your head isn't down, is into the side, is nowhere but fixated on where you're walking. Your shoulder blades are rolled back. There's a slight swing.
I mean, he looked like he's about to go to the Blue Oyster Club, okay?
Boom,
Hi! I'm sorry, dude. I'm thinking about the Blue Oyster Club, and I think that guy, I said, you know. This is why okay, so for those of you, and I'm only talking to men, because women know this is gay, right? They know he's gay, right? This man has an all-male channel. Why is his shirt off?
Boom, headshot.
Ladies, don't give the guys the answer. Especially the white ladies. Y'all love to help out the unfortunate. Nikki! I just said don't give the guys the answer. Y'all just can't help yourself. Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
Your arms, you look confident, you look like you own the damn place, and you're respected. People can notice you walk in a very confident way in a manner.
Look at him. I mean, just look at the way. Look at his face. Look at his face. Come on, y'all. Not this one. Not this one. Look at his face.
Or roll
On the
back.
next
There's
one.
a slight swing in your arms. You look confident. You look like you own the
Not
damn
this
place,
one.
and you're respected. People
Hey,
can notice you walk in
baby,
a very
what you
confident way,
doing?
in a manly way, and take you more seriously.
We're at the bottom of the abyss of this content. Now,
He got so much sugar in his take. Oh my God. He is a power bottom. He is a power bottom, okay?
I get it. Teaching people how to be more confident can prove to be beneficial to anybody's day-to-day life. But there's two things. One, gendering a walk as if one is supposed to come off as more confident than the other is just totally silly. But two, and honestly most important, what the hell is this dude's shirt? Why do you...
That's what I said. That's what I said. Like, why are you have a male's channel. Why are you walking out with a shirt? Oh, I know why. Because you're trying to pick up the guys. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. I think you guys know this. All YouTubers, all of them, married, not married, single, virgins, don't matter. Okay? Except even the ones that doing children content. Gonna have somebody pursuing them. There's gonna be that one fan that's gonna be like, hey, hi, I love your stuff. I love your videos. Okay? You think he ain't got no men sliding into his Instagram DMs talking about something? Yo, you look jacked. Do you do any special training? I'm just trying to improve my lifts, if you know what I mean.
Need to take off your clothes in order to teach me how to walk. Now, I get it if he was showing about rolled shoulders and other things like that when people walk. He's trying to have people engage their core and not hunch over and have their back be in pain. But I promise you, you can do all that with a shirt on. At least some sort of wife beater. But you decided to strip down to the shorts in order to show other men how to do something? The red pill is getting more homoerotic every single day. Now, because the red pill
They've been that way, though. They've been that way. Listen, I can't prove what I'm about to say. Hold on. I'm about to say something very controversial that I can't prove. I have a funny feeling that when you have a man's space, there's bound to be some homosexuality in there somewhere. It's just destined to be that. If you look at these fraternities, there's always some undertone of some, booty busting up in there. You look at the jails, even the halfway houses with all men, there's always some like bump and grinding up in there, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and when you look at men organizations, like where they doing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay? They doing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu hug. Like
This is
that.
friendship jiu-jitsu. All right,
Oh,
so your
sorry.
boy goes in for the
Friendship
handshake.
jiu-jitsu.
You slip it and grab the hug. Here we go. So here it is.
Boom. Oh, you got it.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, daddy, that's it, baby. Grab me like you want me. Ah, yeah, that's how I like it. No woman can do this for me. No woman can do this to me. Ooh, we down pelvic to pelvic. Meow, 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 meow. I'm just saying, like, guys get together and they just, it's like, hey, you got a hole, I got a key. Let me unlock that door, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it always turn out that way when men get together. Okay. So it just says, like, yeah, that's why I believe that these groups get infiltrated by the zesty men like Myron and this idiot. That not you, Omizi. I'm talking about the zesty one, the zesty fitness guy.
Can't attach themselves to the traditional things they used to, the 304s, and don't date these types of women and pay for this course to be this type of man and network, et cetera, et cetera. They've gone a whole
and Sterling Cooper, because we all kept clowning him, he got rid of his OnlyFriends page. Can you believe that? But not only Coach Greg, though, Sterling Cooper said that himself. He said on the interview with Grandma Tamasha and Richard Cooper. But he got rid of his only friends page, and now he just does it by call or whatever. I have no idea. He still does get G4P, though. He still does it.
Route. They are taking your day-to-day actions and they're criticizing them. That's right. They're criticizing how you pick up things when you drop them on the floor.
First, I don't lean over.
Oh, this guy.
Actually use my whole body. When I'm trying to shift, I'm not putting my head there and then moving. The proper way to do it, get up, shift the whole body with your head, continue the movement. And it's pathetic if you drop some and you start. Stop.
This makes me think men are retarded. Imagine, I could never see a woman teaching a woman doing this. I can't. I'm like, are men that retarded though? You know what I'm saying?
Looking and acting frustrated.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A newcomer to the Red Pill community that sits across the aisle from FitxFearless has entered the chat. His name is Planet Mike, and he's devised a whole new scheme and scam called Body Kinetics, making sure that you do everyday mundane tasks in the most masculine way.
Here I am, grabbing it like an ape and coming to business meeting. Make sure not to use underhand grip when carrying the folder, making it all about the folder.
A tall man full of insecurity. This is the most insecure, low self-esteem man I have ever seen in my life.
But not about yourself. You grab.
His ego is so fragile. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, ladies. If you ever, for some ever reason, like if he disrespects you or whatever, you know how you can destroy men like this? You're going to say, why don't you eat a burger or something? You're a little too thin to be talking to me that way. He'll go into a mental institution the next day. I promise you. I promise you. If you talk about how he's not underweight, by the way, but if you say he's underweight, that he would be ready to rope himself. Trust me, I put it to the test several times. Okay, these men think being skinny or being thin is inferior. Okay, that's why they love lifting and being in the gym. You know what I'm saying? They love like this is a bodybuilder. You can't tell because he's off the steroids. But I'm telling you, these guys will get crushed if you say, "Oh, you're a little smart, ain't you?" Like, what's wrong? You sick? There was a guy at my old gym. I hated this. I hated him. Okay. And I was on the shoulder press machine and I had to go refill my water because I have a water jug that has a filter in it. I put my towel on the machine. I come back, he's sitting on the machine with my towel still on the back of the seat. And I said, "Are you not seeing me? Did you not see?" He said, "Oh, was this your little tiny towel?" I said, "Yeah, it's about as tiny as your body. You used to be big and built, and now you done got small. Did you get sick?" And he was mad. He was like, "I ain't get sick. You just saying." I said, No. I'm serious. I'm not trying to be mean or whatever. You look like you're sick. But if you're not sick, don't worry about it. Do you know he kept coming to me the next day and the day after and asking me, do I really think he looks small? I promise you, as soon as I went on to my exercise, I forgot I said all that. I forgot I said any of that. So then I started doing to other guys. And I was like, that shit worked, dude.
The folder, approaching the business meeting in this manner. How does it look?
Now, I get it. It is one thing to be conscious about the way that you look. I believe if you look good, you feel good, you're going to play good. That's what my coach used to tell me. But micromanaging yourself to the smallest degree about how you walk, how you hold a folder.
Yeah, no. They don't care about their legs too much. Okay, you can clown them about, having chicken legs. That's why they keep their legs covered. Men carry about, let me tell you what men carry about. Men care a lot about their chest first, their arms second, and their traps. Okay, they care about the traps. Now, if they got abs, you know what I'm saying? I've noticed being around a lot of bodybuilders that some of them don't have abs, some of them do have abs, some of them just got abs with a gut. Okay, so it's a hit and miss with the abs, but they really, really care about their pecs, aka the chest. They work the hell out of their chest, then the arms, and then the shoulders, which are the traps. They care about what that looks like. So when you look at them and say, are you sick? Look them dead in the chest. I mean, look them dead in the chest when you say that. And then look at their arms, their biceps. They'll be destroyed. Yeah, but Glenn, they do have body dysmorphia. Why do you think I can say that to them? No. You don't say titties. You say gyno. Boom, you gotta use the right words. No. Not titties. Look like you developing a little gyno there. You know what I'm saying? Okay? That's what you gotta say. Honey, listen, I'm a gym rat. I know how to get them. Now, for somebody like Omizi, they don't care if you call him small. Because, he's normal weight. He's a good guy, though. I mean, I like Omizi. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that this only works on the muscular men, the men who are all about their size, and they're quick to tell you how much they weigh. So that's what you got to do. My guy friend pissed me off, and I told him I'm not listening to some skinny 140-pound man, and he got so yeah, they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So I know the first thing women want to go to is their ding ding, but that don't bother them too much, because unless you did something with it, you really don't know. But everybody know what they look like, as far as their physique is concerned.
How you even pull out a chair as he did in some of these other reels.
Have you ever wondered what it looks like from the side when you take a seat at the dinner table? Most of you will be
the hairline will work too if they actually losing their hair, but the reason why that doesn't work for most men I have come for is because they're all on testosterone replacement therapy. TRT, they are on that, or steroids or something like that. So it makes them go bald anyway, and they just shave it off. Now, if they are, that still works though. I mean, if they're trying to hold on to their hair like Tristan Tate, Tristan is going bald. So if you go after his head, that's gonna hurt. But the guys I'm talking about have already got bald heads, because they know they're on steroids, which cause you to have baldness.
Pulling over the chair, pulling it over, then coming in and make it look effortless. Make that chair serve you.
So it's clear he lift weights, right? It's clear he's, like I said, he's not as big like he used to be because he got off the steroids. But like I said, all you gotta do is just say, man, you sick? What's wrong with you? Did you have the flu or something? Or looking a little small than usual.
How does it look?
I don't think that that's the way that people are going to look at you more confidently. And I promise you, those micro fractions of a second, like subconsciously putting them in your mind to say, I need to do these the right way, is only taking away from your quality of life. And it's not making you a better person. But if the new grift is teaching you how to do mundane things in a masculine way, hell, I could have been doing that. This is a t-shirt. So what you want to first do is you want to round those shoulders, appear to be big, and you want to close that shirt really hard, pull and tug, and fold this really, really masculine in a way that's showing that you really were in charge of the shirt. I could have taught people how to do different things masculine if this is all it took to make money. Now I looked at a bunch of Planet Mike's or Magic Mike, whatever he's calling his freaky self. I looked at a bunch of his content and he's clearly over exaggerating because people aren't pulling out chairs like this or getting out cars this way. And I'm gonna be honest with you, people for sure don't give a damn this much if people are going about doing these simple actions this way. I think people care less about how you hold the folder and what's in the folder and how you present what's in the folder.
Apparently this is useful information and he calls this knowledge body kinetics. Before I found this account, I never really considered that I was getting out of a car in a way that conveyed lower status.
Never come out with your head forward. I look very uncomfortable, pinched, small.
Also in this post, one of the lines is randomly way quieter than the rest of the video. Talk about not conveying a strong presence.
Business partner that I'm meeting first time, seen that. What do you think they would think of me?
You small!
Our goal is to translate grace and effortless in every movement.
But the thing about the red pill community, no matter how much it evolves, it's never going to address the real issues of the matter. These people are always hiding behind the schemes and scams of life and they're not telling you their true story, but they decide to pick on one new little thing and scrutinize any and everybody about it while simultaneously behind the camera, they aren't living that life. FitxFearless is 5'7". Like, and I don't even know where that goes in the video, but he's just 5'7". It blows my mind that he can scrutinize people like this. The reality of the situation is they are just talking about concepts and not real world things that would make people actually be a man. We're talking about leadership. We're talking about honor. We're talking about dignity. All of that is greater.
This is why I said if you meet a man who even used to listen to Fresh and Fit, get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
And how you walk into a room or how you get into a car, how you pull out a chair. No famous quote has ever said the measure of a man is quantified by how he holds a portfolio pad. Literally, do you keep your word? Those are the things that people should be talking about. Can you provide and can you protect? Those are the concepts, the real life concepts that can have action items behind them that will actually lead you to good results. Because honestly, at the end of the day, no matter how much you pull out that chair for a woman and it be the most confident and upright chest move in the world, if you don't pay for the bill at the end of the meal or seem confident when you're talking to her, none of that shit really matters.
God! Thanks! You better preach, boy!
To a lot of Jay-Z lately, and he's told me how to move in a room full of vultures, and boy, oh boy, I know exactly what to do when I get in the room with Bismarck, aka FitxFearless.
You better cover your butt. That's what you better put you better never turn your back to him.
Be creative with the name at least. Like, do something different.
I'm the same way. I don't even know how to say his name.
Hey babe, I'm going out with Big Charles.
You're going out with who?
Big Charles.
Big Charles?
Yeah, just a friend.
Just a friend?
Yeah, just a friend. Come on.
Hold on.
It's a friend.
Big who? Big Charles is your friend?
Yeah, he's my friend. You know it.
I don't know him.
Come on.
Guys, if your girlfriend is ever going out to hang out with a man that is named Big anything, you got a big problem. Your girlfriend should not be hanging out with no other men, especially not no Big Charles. If she's hanging out with anybody, that person is going to start establishing a relationship with her, and your relationship with your girl is gone. So she can't have any guy friends that are named Big anything, or guys in general that she's entertaining as friends, because that puts your relationship in jeopardy. No Big Charles, no Big anything, not with my girl. She doesn't get to have.
Okay, so if his name is Marshall, can we still go out? Like, what is this nonsense? And by the way, ladies, do you know, please don't just say this for my sake. Does any female here know a guy or have a male friend whose first name or first nickname is Big something? Never in my entire life have I ever had a male friend with the first name Big. Not no Big Charles, not no Big Tony, not no Big Andrew, not no Big Roger. I've never had a male friend that first name was
Money boy.
Big. Stormy, hold on, Stormy. Let me read that. It took it away, Stormy. Hold on. Stormy, his girlfriend would definitely go out with Big Charles while he hangs with Big Mike. Oh, God, that was a good one.
Extra guy friends in her life.
Babe, I'm done with this. You keep talking with other girls. Like, I can't handle it. I can't stand with this. Come on.
When a girl ever puts her hands on you.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. We got to slow that down. You actually believe that a woman, that was a fake slap? Come on, man. At least get slapped for real.
I'm done with this. You keep talking with the other girls. Like, I can't handle it. I can't stand it with this. Come on.
Did you really cover your face for that little slap? Ah! Oh no! That fish slapped me!
Girls, like, I can't handle it. I can't stand it with this. Come on.
She slapped me! How did she do this? She know my facials are expensive! I'm gonna have to apologize. You know what? I owe Sean an apology as well. I didn't know he was doing all of this, dude. I am missing out on so much ass, buddy, dude. Oh my God. Yep. Time to do a Donovan Sharp review. Okay. Oh, I owe him an apology. He gave me first dibs on this. And I was like, nah, I'm not trying to dabble over there in that dark side of YouTube. Nope. No, thank you. Oh, God. We're going to go. Hey, remind me to go to his channel after Omizi's over this, okay? Yeah, this is
when a
very
girl ever puts her hands on you, the first thing that you need to do is walk away. Immediately evacuate the situation. Don't you ever put your hands back on her. Don't start screaming and yelling. At that moment, babe, it's over. Okay, you gotta go home until you calm down. And that's not somebody you should be in a relationship with. There should be no physical abuse in the relationship whatsoever. On your part or her part. She shouldn't feel comfortable putting her hands on you. You should never put your hands on her. All right, so if a girl ever puts her hands on you, leave immediately, run away, because that situation can get bad really quickly. And from then moving forward, you're not in a relationship with her again.
These tired, old, fake scenarios are things of the past. Like, I'm really even surprised that he's doing these things because we've seen older red pill content creators do the same exact thing and be exposed for not really living that alpha male type of lifestyle.
Chat, we were just talking about Donovan Sharp and Miss Piggy. Okay. Oh my God. Hey, hold on. Morgan, who is that always I think that's Morgan. Which one of y'all, is it Morgan or Nikki or Nina? Which one of y'all always telling me to go over there to Donovan? He got some new content or that we should react to. That'd be you. Okay, I knew it was Morgan. All right, Morgan, you gotta remind me to start doing some reaction videos, independent reaction videos on some Donovan Sharp, right? This is gonna be some funny stuff, dude. I'm gonna start doing it on both of them, man. Oh God.
But ultimately, we know that these are exaggerations. Who this is even reaching because they think this is some sort of real content is always going to amaze me. Most average men don't meet themselves in these situations where their girlfriend is getting texted by somebody with the name Big Charles with the eggplant emoji. Do people not even think about the fantasies that you have to go to put yourself in situations where your woman will be being texted by Big Charles? You putting yourself in these fantasies only pushes you further and further away from the realities of life. This is making you hate women based off of hypotheticals that you made up in your own head that you've never experienced, like your friends have never experienced, your family members have never experienced. But because FitX, Fresh, Fearless, Fresh Fit, Myron, Byron, clone, knockoff, wannabe made it up and put it on a video, you've decided that this is actual real life.
What do you do on your free time?
Well, I actually like anime, Dragon Ball Z. That's the reaction you're gonna get from women when you say stupid shit like you watch Dragon Ball Z or anime. So I always tell you guys, you need to have a life that is very interesting. Doing stuff like
go again, being shirtless.
Anime, playing video games will never attract any woman. It will never turn a woman on. She might not react like her, but in her head, she's gonna make that same reaction. So you gotta know what to say when you're talking to a woman and what to avoid saying. If you watch a lot of anime and all that shit, maybe you don't really say that on a first date. Listen, if you're a guy that wants to know how to have a proper conversation with a woman, I have a free ebook for you called Conversation Mistakes. Things you should not say on the first date. It's completely free. All you gotta do, man, is comment the word combo below, and I'm gonna send it right to you.
Same tired tropes, same bad advice that all lead to the same tired ebook that ultimately has a PayPal or some sort of course or one-on-one consultation link at the end of it. Don't tell the women that you like anime. I think most people who like anime usually find somebody else who likes anime.
Yeah, because there's a lot of girls that like anime. Listen, I ain't the anime type. But there's a lot of girls, you know, especially in Generation Z that are into animation. I think even millennials. I'm like, I try to watch it. I think only a couple of times, 2 times I watched when I used to go to DGG chat. they were watching anime, and I was sitting there watching it. And but the only reason that was good because that was like they were doing a lot of killing in that one. So that's the reason. Okay. So there's that.
It would be weird if I went to DreamCon because I liked anime and I didn't reveal to the women that I took out on a date that I like anime. Most people like people that have the same interests as them.
Right.
I don't even know why this is, oh God. And there it is, the thing that FitxFearless is most well known for. He's fixated on your penis size to truly show how masculine of a man you are.
Is it possible to get bigger down there?
100%.
How?
You have to maximize your erection quality. There's several things that you need to do, but my starter pack is nitric oxide and L-citrulline. Nitric oxide relaxes the smooth muscle tissue that produces blood flow.
It does not. Oh God, nitric oxide has nothing to do with your ding ding. Okay. Oh God.
And L-citrulline converts to L-arginine, which produces nitric oxide. When you can get L-citrulline and nitric oxide supplementation, this can allow you to maximize your blood flow.
No, it will not. By the way, you can get arginine in chocolate. I do believe I hope I'm not messing up my I hope I'm not messing that up. I do believe L-arginine is found in chocolate. I'm sorry, this is gonna bother me. Is L-arginine in chocolate? Chocolate. Chocolate contains arginine, particularly. Are you not entertained? Darn, I know my stuff, boy. I know my stuff. But you mess with me when it comes to this stuff.
Which will make your specific blood vessels of your junk as big as possible. Disclaimer, you have to do your own research. Make sure your doctor consults you that you're okay to take these supplements.
See, the thing about these types of guys is they're like a broken clock. They're right every once in a while, but I promise you, more oftentimes than not throughout the day, they are going to be saying the wrong thing, giving the wrong advice, or making up hypotheticals that really don't exist in actual dating and putting them on video to only get you to worry more and think more about your life in a panicky way. The reason why I hate these types of people is because there's an actual real problem with male loneliness. Like, people do need help, and it's not helping people for you to be hyper fixated on these superficial things on the internet. Sure, it is good to get in the gym and be the healthiest that you can be, but it shouldn't stop there. Shouldn't be fixated on your money or these hypothetical situations or how big your dick is. I would like to see more one-on-one conversations, but even the times when these people do these one-on-one conversations, they look like this, and I'm ultimately disgusted by them.
I think you would look more handsome without the dreads. Cut that shit. 100%.
You want me to go
No! I think he looks cute. Hold on. The reason why I think he looks cute because he got a big ass forehead like me.
Boom, headshot.
Can't you tell he got a big forehead? This guy, I hope he didn't cut his dreads. What a terrible thing to say.
Like you.
I'm not bald. I have.
Dude.
How am I bald? There's hair on my head.
So you think if I cut the dreads, it's gonna take me up?
It's gonna make you look more handsome.
Yeah.
How am I? Like, you just call me bald? What?
You tripping.
Then if you don't want.
Oh, thank God. Oh God. Thank God. Don't cut your dreads. Don't cut your. Listen, it looks to me he's been doing this for a minute. Listen, I'm attached to my dreads. Although I'm gonna be soon to be a hair hat, okay, a hair hat wearer. I'm not giving up my dreads. I love my dreadlocks. I love them. Do you understand? It took me weeks to come to a point where I have to cut at least 7 inches off just so it'll look decent underneath wigs. Like, I think his locks looks it looks nice on him, actually.
My advice, then why are you asking me? I'm trying to tell you what will make you look more attractive.
I agree to disagree. Waves is insane though.
But those strands on your head doesn't look insane?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. We could get hoes in this chat right now.
So hold up, bro. Hold up. You're looking at yourself on camera in front of the world, and you're seeing these strands of knotted hair in front of your face.
That's
and
the
you
chat.
think that it doesn't
be or you.
No. It ain't about the camera. No, it doesn't look bad on you. They look well groomed. They look clean. And I can tell you got a big forehead, so I like the fact that you got some of your dad going hair. I like this. Don't listen to this clown.
Hair? What are you talking about?
That's the chat. Who got better? Yeah.
Better what?
Dread. Who got better hair?
I don't have dreads. I'm trying to say you have dreads. They don't make you look good. Are you going to listen to my advice or you?
Where? are the fathers. Listen, the 94 crime bill did a mass injustice to a lot of the community. It's as sad as fuck. I hope one day that the red pill community can shift away from all of the griftedness that they once did and not just repackage it and put it to another form. I think this FitxFearless guy reminds me a lot of Donovan Sharp. You know, the guy who got exposed by ABBA and Preach, the one who used to do those insane skits too about women.
I don't commit to women who go to bars. I don't commit to women who go to clubs. I don't commit to women who travel by themselves. I don't commit to women who go to girls' nights out. And I do not commit to women on social media.
Dude, you got yourself a snow bunny demon monster. Excuse me, a snow bunny demon mayonnaise monster.
Boom, headshot.
Okay? So, it don't matter what you don't commit to. You already commit to her. She's a recovering alcoholic, by the way. She had to do a bunch of drinking to deal with you. Oof. Ouch.
Yeah.
Like no social media at all?
I didn't stutter.
So you're saying I can't do any of this stuff?
Look at this.
You're a grown woman. You can do whatever it is you want to do.
So if I
Look at this. Look at this. Look at, he think this sexy? What'd I tell you? The white man's trash is the black man's treasure. I mean, girl, you, listen, she's too old to be in something like this. It's sad that a young man asks gay men what women want. I think they're just misguided. I told you I could take every man that has that he has seeked advice from. I could give them better advice that gonna actually help them. This is the second time I gave good advice, although those guys are not on this channel, to the people that paid him for advice. That young man's dreadlocks looks really nice on him. He's attractive. He has a cute little face too. Wait a minute, I don't understand. Wait. Hold on, we're gonna get back to the snow bunny mayonnaise monster demon right here. He is cute. He is absolutely cute. To me, it could be his riz, it could be his lack of confidence. I don't know what it is. But you know what? If I had to give, if this guy said, what is the one thing that you can give me to guarantee me get laid? I was like, the way you look, you're going to have to be funny. You have that I show speed, not necessarily acting crazy like I show speed, but you have Kai Cenat, I show speed type of energy to where, Drewski type of energy to where you're handsome and you're young and you look like you don't take yourself seriously. And if you don't take yourself seriously and you're not a threat to women, women will flock to you. And I keep telling men all the time that now here's a double-edged sword here. Men who are not Riverdale. I know you ain't hating on him. Wait a minute, that gotta be a typo. I know that heifer ain't hating on this guy and his dress. I just saw what she just said. I know she ain't hating. Anyway, listen, all you gotta do is be funny. But here's a double-edged sword, guys. If you funny and you're not, that means you're not intimidating to girls. You're more likely to be, no, that was aimed at Devin. Oh, okay. You're more likely to be friend zoned, but you have more women around you while you are friend zoned. Let me explain what I'm talking about, right? Because men who intimidate women, these women are going to be less likely to be alone with these guys unless they're crazy, or they're going to be less likely to go someplace with them and like call them up and have them come over, right? Even if you are so friendly and funny that a girl keep you around and she friend zone you, that means that she'll take you around her other friends, and there you got other girls you can hit on. You see how that works? Remember this saying, it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. When you are not intimidating to women, women will bring you around themselves as well as other women, their female friends. And I promise you, you're gonna get lucky. I'm telling you this, and yet none of y'all ain't give me no money. All right. But I expect you to give me some money if you get laid. And I know if you did too. Okay. So there's that. I'm giving you helpful hint. That young man can get laid easily. He's a cutie. Look at him. He's so cute. He can get any look the dreads. He looks, listen, who you rather be alone and like if you was to get approached in the garage, who would you want to get approached to? By him or him? Now, by the way, that was a trick question because they're both black. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying, right? It was the little one on the right, okay? All right? I don't trust the one on the left, okay? So that's just what I'm saying. So I am not intimidated by the one on the right. So therefore, I would trust him better, okay? So that's that.
If I reactivate my Instagram, what happens?
That means you've dumped me.
How am I dumping you? It's my IG.
Yes, you did. And in doing so, you engage in the actions of women I do not commit to. Ergo, you dumped me.
This sounds like an ultimatum.
Not at all. This is a choice. You can either choose to engage in behaviors of women I don't commit to, or you can be in a relationship with me, but never both. Are we done?
That's the guy who got exposed for basically living a lie, getting married to a single mom, and currently his channel is dying. I think that there's a reason why this sensationalized content goes viral, but at the same time, it's not helping men in masses.
Donovan Sharp stuff don't go viral. We keep it alive by clowning him for it. So we kind of bring him views. We kind of bring him views by clowning him about it, but it don't go viral. Donovan Sharp skits don't go viral. I think there was only one skit that should have went viral that didn't go viral. And that's a shame because that was funny. It was about the roaches and her not dusting. I was like, wait a minute, who is going to dust a ghetto? Who is dusting in the ghetto? Does anybody in the ghetto know about dusting? He said, bitch, you ain't dusting. But like, who does that? Nobody in the ghetto does that, okay? That right there was a good skit. That had us laughing for hours. Remember that, chat? That was so good. That was so good.
Came to the mainstream. It's kind of funny and interesting that these numbers about male loneliness have only continued to go down and down and down and down. But some of those positive male role models that are on the internet seemingly went away for like so long that they're almost not even existing in real life anymore. And it's probably because they exist in real life and they're actually helping people in real life situations and not on the internet. But somebody should probably do a study as to why the rise in red pill content also caused the rise in male loneliness. I wonder if those two things are correlated. Hopefully this is something that we can leave in 2024. I know it's already crept over into 2025, but let's just keep it to this month of January. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make another video and get a 1 out of 10.
Well, you going to be making another video. Okay, what his name is called? Fit. Uh-oh, did I cut off? Oh, no, did I cut it off? Okay, that didn't. Okay, hold on a second. FitX. Okay, here we go.
I'm well. How are you?
Oh no, look at all this money I can be making. What else? I don't know. It's like Christmas. What am I going to click on first, chat? How women treat handsome men.
In this video, I'm going to tell you how women actually treat handsome men. There's a difference, guys.
Boo! Boo! He clickbaited me, chat. He clickbaited me. I thought he was going to have a woman in this video. He clickbaited me. He clickbaited me, dude. I'm not watching this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see what he's going to say. Hold on, chat. He clickbaited me. I thought he was going to show a video. I thought he was going to show a video of this. He clickbaited.
In this video, I'm going to tell you how women actually treat handsome men. There's a difference, guys. I always say different rules for different folks. Women are two different people. I'm telling you guys, I've experienced this as an ugly guy and a guy who's way more attractive. Who women truly are. Women are not the same people that they claim to be on all spectrums. She has a different personality. Get on a dating app. You're so hot. Ooh, you look good. Ooh, you fine. Before, that was something you heard from maybe a girl. Like, I don't even you. They never used to do that to me. All right. So women do compliment. They compliment a lot. They just don't compliment you. You're just not as attractive as you can be. And I think you can be a lot more attractive than you currently are. You don't need no reassurance when you're a handsome dude. The girls gonna give you reassurance. Every moment they can, they're gonna let you know how good looking you are. So very often. So that's something that maybe a lot of guys don't experience, but they can experience once they start to improve how they.
He loved being in public without his damn shirt. Let's do another one here.
What a great skincare routine. You can get that for free. He's with the 3 girls. I noticed that they were talking to me. I take my headphones. I'm like, yo, what's up? It's like the girl gives like, ha ha ha, we were all trying to talk to you. And then the guy was like, yeah, bro, I tried what you did, man, and it worked. I was like, oh, dope, man. And then the girl right next to him, she was like, yo, like, you're huge, but it's kind of scary. Like talking about my arms, I guess. And the girl next to her was like, no, it's not scary. The dude was like, oh yeah, man, like good luck with the content or whatever. The first girl was like, as they're leaving, she's like, well, can you train me? I'm like, you just told me I was scary and huge. And then I was like, nah, I'm not a trainer. Then the girl right next to me was like, oh, I can be the videographer if you want. I was like, nah, I'm good. But you see how women, that was a test. You want me to train you, but I'm also scary, but you want to hang, like, women will do this a lot, guys, to attractive guys. They would try to be like, you would see women try to like downplay your looks, try to like throw like little jabs at you, like bring down your ego. Like they subconsciously know you probably think highly of yourself. So let me take some shots at you.
Who believed that any of that happened? I don't believe none of that happened. Oh no! Okay, one more. Okay, hold on a second. One more. Okay, I'm gonna go to this one. This 7'1".
I just need some looks matching, and that's pretty much it.
You calling from Baltimore? You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if he's 7'1", it ain't his height.
Boom! Headshot!
You ring. This is Black Lurch. Okay. That's the reason why you ain't getting no women. Holy smokes! What does he stand up? Hold on.
Awesome, bro.
But yeah, I haven't had like a haircut in a while. I look crazy right now.
All right. So in terms of your physique, there's nothing all you should be focusing on is development training for basketball. So you shouldn't be trying to build a whole bunch of muscle because you're 7'1". They're gonna need you in that paint. All right. So I mean, you're gonna need a little bit of muscle, but let the coaches take care of that.
I don't understand the purpose of showing your hair. He is checking them out too. I don't. Oh my God. I'm going to have. Oh God. This.
All right. But your body is lean. For you to be 7'1" and that lean is pretty impressive. Have a seat. All right. So yeah, get it lined up every now and then. Are you trying to grow out the hair?
And I'm just trying to keep it low. I ain't really like it, like the long hair. I used to have like curly hair.
Okay.
But I don't really like it.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
All right. So, well, keep it like that, but make it like some kind of taper or something, or do like.
So this is the second time he did this. So I stopped saying it because I was like, I could be prejudging him. Now I'm not. So he's insecure. He knows he's not very good looking in the face because he keeps hiding his face behind his hands. This is the second time he's done this. So he's a little, and then again, I don't blame you because you're around gay, whatever his name is, who wants you to be chestless and damn near naked in front of a video just so he can tell you what to, like, dude, give me a break.
Yeah, I get little tapers every month, but I'm gonna get one tomorrow probably.
Okay. What's going on with the girls, man, being 7'1"?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I know it sounds crazy, but like socially, from like a social aspect, like texting, people be texting on Instagram lately, like, you know, they be starting conversation. Like, it's not hard to text girls on Instagram, you know, but like when it comes to like in person, like I be kind of like tense, like I don't know, I just be scared. I don't know, I be scared of like rejection. I don't know, I be overthinking. I'm so serious.
7'1" scared of rejection, you motherfuckers, bro. I swear to God.
What you mean? Yeah, he should be scared of rejection. He's insecure. The women are feeding off of that energy. They can tell he's insecure. First of all, I'm sorry, but how many women want a 7'1" man? I'm gonna tell you what. Like, I know some short women like tall men, but that's too tall, right? But yeah, he probably does feel uncomfortable being like on this. Okay, that's a good point. He's probably, hiding behind his face because he's basically revealing his body somewhat in here. But my thing is that you are, listen, I'm a tall woman. So I already know I'm not no 7'1", thank God. Oof. What I'm saying is that a man like this is going to have to purposely seek out another tall woman. I mean, she has to be a minimum of 5'11". Minimum of 5'11". Minimum. She's going to be a minimum 5'11". In my opinion, he would be better off, like befriending some women, basketball players, some women soccer players. Sorry, not soccer players, volleyball players, and be better off with those type of women. The ones that are not lesbians.
Boom, headshot.
A lot of them, by the way. Good luck, okay? There are some heterosexual basketball female players out there, right? You just gotta look for them. They're out there. But yeah, he's just he's not confident, and when you that tall, it just takes a while. I don't know how young he is, but it's gonna take a minute for him to be confident.
No, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. You 7'1", and you, dog. We starting off the day already on some bullshit. Bro, you can see over all the human beings. What the fuck are you scared of?
What does that have to do with him getting a girl though? Women like tall men, and I think the desired height is 6'3" or 6'4". Wait a minute, what is the name of that song? I'm looking for a man in finance, trust fund, 6'5". Okay, 6'5". Okay, I was 2 inches low. So they want him 6'5", not 7'1". Okay, so this guy don't know anything about women.
Bro, I be scared. I'm not like a social person.
Okay, wait, bro. Rejection doesn't mean that much, bro. You just go up to the girl and say, what's up? They can already see you.
No, I'm not going to look at this no more. Listen, hey, you're not that attractive in the face. So I'm not, you do look like a black lurch. Okay, but here's my thing. You're 7'1". I promise you will find more success with another woman who plays basketball who's straight. You'll be better because let me tell you why I say this. When you are that tall, 7'1", you're going to have to be around other tall people to be comfortable in your own body. He's already has bad posture, like he's hunching over too much. He keeps guarding his face with his hands. So, he's got that insecurity going on right there, this, that, and the other. And so there's a lot of insecurities you got to get over. And as you get older and if you increase your calories, you will add on a little bit of weight. Another thing you can do, and I'll tell you who definitely will take you on, is the big backs, okay? I'm not being mean when I say that, okay? You need to be familiar with women, period, before you start going after your quote-unquote ideal woman. So you should go, the big backs will get you. They'll definitely take you on. And, I mean, you'll look like a big old spaghetti string. You look like a string of spaghetti, and you walking by a meatball, but still, okay? At least you'll be around a woman that will accept you for you. But if you want to be comfortable in your own skin as another tall person, you should get a tall woman. And I promise you, there are lots of tall women that... See, I don't even know the answer to this. I don't know what percentage of basketball women are straight. That's what I don't know. Because, honey, even when I was playing basketball, damn near 70% of my team were hardcore lesbians. I was the only bisexual one in their group. And I was so scared of them, I just said I was straight. I lied out my mouth. I was like, no, I like men. So, yeah, that's just so hard. I don't, well, I would say he has more of a chance of finding a straight woman in the WNBA or even if he, college, he could even start dating women that are tall in college, you know what I'm saying? Or overseas. Instead of, going for these short girls. Because let me tell you something. They're going to be like, them short girls are going to be like, oh, they're going to look at your ding ding and be thinking like, what you going to do with that? That's what they're going to think. So I'm not going to listen no more of this. I am going to go apologize to Sean because he gave me first dibs on this. And I'm going to start doing some videos on this because this is some good old content. This is some delicious content. I already know how I can do this. I already know how I can play this, right? Anyway. How is this? I gotta give it to him for him to have 581,000. Well, no. These are okay views. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Let's get into Wes Watson. Shout outs to Rafiq. Rafiq gave me this link. All right, so let me give you guys a backstory on this because I've been keeping up with Wes Watson. I just haven't been talking about him. Wes Watson put out a threatening video along with a text on his Instagram saying that if anybody who's making videos about him, if anybody who don't like him, anybody want to say something to his face, they can pull up to him while he's at the gym. And he doxed his gym and he told when he is at the gym. Well, some guy came up there. Apparently the guy is special needs. He's mentally handicapped. And he bought a one-day pass to Wes Watson's gym. And Wes apparently beat him up. I never did watch the video because I don't like seeing, like, once I found out the guy was like special needs, I didn't want to watch the video. But it's out there. And so they were going to press charges because come to find out, Wes threw the first punch and then started to wail on the guy. So this guy right here who likes to say shamuta a lot, it's pretty funny when he says it. He's his number one hater. And he does pretty decent videos, so let's watch what he says.
See where it says disposition pending? That means the case is open. When the victim was asked if he wanted to press charges, the victim stated yes.
Oh, he is going to get arrested then.
So there's people online, all running around talking shit, saying this fight between Pegged Watson, that piece of shit, and the 7-foot monster.
He called him Peg Watson. I didn't know he called him Peg Watson. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't prepared. I didn't watch this video ahead of time. I'm so sorry.
That it's fake, that it's scripted. Where's the police report? Are there charges being pressed, right? Well, I have it all, and I'm gonna show it to you, and I'm gonna go over it with you, so you guys can't run around and talk shit like a bunch of assholes anymore. Another thing, before I show you the police report, you guys got to realize this is an open case, and I'm doing the best that I can to give you guys information that nobody else has, nobody else can get. And a lot of people are impatient. They're like, we want to see all the footage at one time, uncensored. Why are you showing pictures? You guys got to realize that if it wasn't me showing you what I can, there wouldn't be anything, because I could technically get in trouble for showing you these things. But saying that, I'm working on the full footage, censoring it in a way so I don't get in legal trouble, and I'm going to put it out on here, and then later, when I can actually release the whole thing, I'm going to put it on X uncensored when I'm allowed to. But in a few more days, you guys are going to have the censored version, but I'm talking just blurred. I'm not making a picture book version of it, all right? So you guys can't complain. The first thing I want you guys to see, I have to obviously black out the person's name, the police report number. See where it says disposition pending? That means the case is open, all right? And the other thing I'm going to tell you ahead of time is I'm going to go to the bottom and read you one part, then I'm going to go back to the start, okay? Because I know a lot of people are impatient. They want to watch 3 seconds and leave, okay? When the victim was asked if he wanted to press charges, the victim stated yes. And he was jumped by multiple people and was not just a 1 versus 1 battle, okay? So he's pressing charges on Wes Watson. So if you guys want to stay around and let me read this to you, you can. If not, you got your information. I was dispatched to the incident location in non-emergency mode reference to a violent fight. And by the way, they have shitty grammar, so if I'm saying shit, don't use it against me either. On scene, units spoke to the suspect, who stated he is a member of the gym and was working out. The suspect stated the victim walked up to him stating he wanted to fight. The suspect stated they began to fight verbally and then escalated to physical. The victim stated he doesn't know who the victim is and he never seen him before. When asked if he wanted to press charges, he said no. This is Wes Watson. They asked him if he wants to press charges. Wes Watson says no, and he never seen him before. Units then spoke to the victim, the 7-foot monster, who stated he was told by the suspect to come fight him.
Yeah. And what? Wes Watson. Okay, so Wes, after the fight, he put the guy in the hospital. The guy went to the hospital. And then Wes said, yeah, some 7-foot monster came over and just started, wailing on me. But I basically put him in the hospital. I won that fight. I told you, I'm not the one to be messed with. I'm the one, blah, 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 blah. So he exaggerated this guy's height, trying to pretend that this guy was some huge, gigantic, Samson. You know what I'm saying? And the guy is like, just a little taller than Watson, but he's nowhere near no 7 foot. Okay, so yeah, these guys are so.
Instagram. We know how Wes challenges all of us on Instagram. Right. He did it to me, the piece of shit, but I knew not to go in because his goons, security, and his bullshit weapons pulling out the shit out of the purse. When units looked at the victim's phone, it shows the victim messaging the suspect to fight him. The victim then stated he went to the gym to confront the suspect. So now we have the motive. So he wanted to go to the gym and fight Wes because Wes has been challenging all of us to come there. So he went to fight him. But I don't think he knew it wasn't a one-on-one battle with Mr. Peg Watson. It was his 4 buddies ganging up because we know they gangbang, right? 4 buddies and weapons being used. He didn't know that, all right? So now...
He's so funny. He's so funny.
We know why he went there. He went to fight him one-on-one. He's challenging everybody. Many people want to go. The victim then stated he went to the gym to confront the suspect, Wes Watson. The victim stated they got in a verbal fight, which escalated to physical. The victim was stating that he was hit by a belt and then jumped by multiple people.
Yeah, we see the belt in his hand.
By weights. When asked if he wanted to press charges, the victim stated yes. He was jumped by multiple people, and it wasn't versus 1. After reviewing CCTV footage of the incident, so the cops watched the CCTV footage, okay? They didn't have this footage, though, the one that I have. They didn't have it. And now we know why. He even recorded because he was going there to challenge Wes. Maybe he doesn't like bullies. Maybe he wanted to teach him a lesson, but obviously he couldn't with all that bullshit they were doing. It shows the victim in the gym.
The police reviewed the police review of the CCTV footage left out many key details which can be seen in the footage that I have obtained.
Walked towards the subject who was sitting. The victim places his phone down next to a weight machine as if he was attempting to record the encounter. The victim then walked towards the suspect and grouped near him. The victim then slightly pushed the suspect and bystander. The victim stands up and they appear to be in a verbal argument. The suspect with a belt in his hand makes a gesture as if he was going to hit the victim with the belt. The victim backed up slightly and continues to argue. The suspect then swings the belt towards the victim's head, appearing to hit him. The suspect and victim continue to argue verbal. The suspect then turns around and starts to walk away from the victim with his back towards the victim. The victim then rushes towards the suspect and attempts to strike the suspect in the head with his fist, but appears to miss. All right, so that portion of the footage I'm going to show you guys. So after Wes hit him with that belt 2 times, right? That asshole with the dumbbell, his butt buddy, was behind him. And I can't tell if he hit him with it or not, but it lunged him forward, and then he went back to get Wes. but he didn't even make it like a foot or two, and Wes took him down. The suspect instantly reacts and gets the victim on the ground and begins to strike the victim in the head and face numerous times with his hands. Yeah, I counted 45 fucking times. After the victim...
What? The police reviewed the CCTV. Okay, left out. Okay. So he left out all this stuff.
Victim being hit numerous times. All you can see is the victim on his knees, protecting his face and not fighting back. His eyes were being gouged. His ponytails were being pulled. Dirty shit. He's being held down by his buddies. They're all taking a little lick in, a kick here, a kick there. The suspect then stopped hitting the victim, and the victim stopped protecting his face. That's that part with the kick, and attempted to stand up. The suspect then walked over and kicked the victim in the face with force.
Oh, no! Oh, you going to jail! Oh, Wes, it's over! It's over. Hold on. Let me just say this. When the guy hit you first, okay, yeah, it's just a regular fight. But when all your buddies start punching on him, and now you coming over here to kick him in the face when he's already down, boom, you going to jail, baby. What a sucker thing to do. They just jumped him? And now the guy is down, bleeding, and Watts is going to kick him in the head while he's already down. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over.
Soccer kick, but prior to that soccer kick, there was 4 soccer kicks. 3 or 4
What?
hard ones to his face while he was already done, and they didn't say it in here. I'm going to show it to you guys in the footage. The victim stated at the hospital that he wants to press charges. The victim stated he did not lose consciousness and was awake the entire time. The victim stated he was in fear during the incident when he was first put on the ground and stated he was telling the suspect to stop. The victim had the left side of his face very swollen lips, and was bleeding from the nose and mouth. The victim was then transported to Jackson Memorial Rescue. Assaults was notified. Case number was issued. So from that, I think you people can see that this is very real.
You done,
Charges
Wes.
are being pressed. The case is open. I have the body cam footage coming. I have the full fight footage coming. And it's an open case, but like I said at the beginning, you guys got to understand that I have to do things also and not get in trouble, not with just YouTube, but the legal system. But I'm doing my best to give you guys the most information that I can. So please be patient with me, because I believe the public has a right to deserve to know what happens in every situation, who's right, who's wrong. And you guys can, argue in the comments and tell me what you think. Guys, thanks for watching.
Dude, Wes, Wes. Oh, you done, dude. You are so done. You are so done. Oh, you are so done. You ready to help others if you have results? New year, new me. More vlogs, 25 million mansion tour. Weak men are dishonest. Self-mastery takes self-honesty. Are you ready? Well, he ain't talking about it, is he? Let's see what this new year, new me is about.
New Year's resolution time. It's resolution time. All you motherfuckers with tits.
Okay. This is his Instagram. Is it still going? Does he still have an Instagram? Watson Fit. This is so old. I mean, no, it's not. Oh, wait a minute. That was 24 minutes ago. Wait a minute. What was it?
You got a job interview? Did you get a job interview?
Steve, sit down. We got the fucking sauce, boy.
Okay, stupid. You going to jail. You going to jail, Watts. You going to jail. You going to jail. You going to jail, dude. He going to jail. He going to jail. Oh man, he done, chat. He is so done. Let me see what y'all saying. Hold on. Roy Rage is no joke. Yeah, he's on roids, so I can't even deny what you're saying, even though I think men can handle their roid rage. If he's on parole, I don't know how long he's gonna go to jail, cause he's a ex-con, so a federal ex-con. So I am assuming. I don't know if that's true or I can't back this up. I don't know. I'm assuming he's still on parole. He might not be. I mean, but either way, he has a very lengthy criminal record. So it just shows that. Well, also depends on what type of lawyer he gets. If he gets a really good lawyer, I don't know. I know he's definitely gonna get arrested. Those are some legit charges. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely gonna get arrested. So Travis said Wes likes prison, so he doesn't care. You guys are evil. All right, this is our last content. It's for an hour. We're not going to watch all 1 hour of this. So get ready. We may watch a little bit now and then the rest on Friday or something like that. So here we go.
You've probably seen this clip before.
You should kill yourself.
But despite how famous the memes of him are, few people know the whole story of the man behind them. Known online as
Low tier God.
He claims his real name is DeLuian Sparrow, although his real name is more than likely Dale, and he's probably the funniest fighting game player of all time.
Where the fuck's he's at in this?
Born in South Central Los Angeles on the 19th of November, 1984, or 1990 if he's to be believed, Dale had a difficult childhood, with his father abandoning the family. While he doesn't hold that against his dad, he does resent that neither he nor his brother were given the attention necessary to become athletes.
That's why I'll never ever forgive my dad, period. Because not only did you fuck up with me, you fucked up with my brother too. My brother is like 6'6". I mean, damn, you could have coached one of us into making you some paper.
Under his mom's care, he was kept out of public school and sent to a private Christian school instead, presumably to try and keep him away from the presence of gangs in public schools.
How do you go to a private school and still turn out to be a POS? I didn't know this about him. Man, Turkey Tom did a good job. I had no idea he went to private school. He act like he went to the hood school, like I did.
In South Central Los Angeles. While he did effectively avoid that danger, he walked right into another one. When he was between 5 and 7 years old, he claimed to have been molested by his teacher's teenage daughter. Surprisingly, he describes this very casually, trying his best to imply that it wasn't all that traumatic.
Basically, there was lots of females that fondled with me when I was a kid, but I'm not the type of person that's gonna snitch. I knew something was right, and that happened in private school, man. Shit happens in private schools. But I only know about the heterosexual shit.
It's pretty shocking to see a guy spinning this kind of terrible childhood trauma into proof that he's super straight, but as we'll see later on, this kind of absurd thing is par for the course with low-tier God. Later on in school...
I mean, Tom, it was a girl. He said to teacher's daughter, what are you talking about? Of course it's gonna be straight. What? I'm sorry. Did I mishear that? Did he think that if a girl, M words a little 5-year-old boy, that's not heterosexual acts? I'm like, hold on, wait, what? See, I can't believe low tier God is reacted to this, saying with something that he appears to be straight. I'm like, yeah, because it was a girl. It was a girl. That's hetero. One girl, one little boy. Damn.
He was often picked on for being unusually tall and a bit of a nerd. But besides that, not much is known about his early life. While he made his first YouTube account in 2006, he remained in obscurity for a good while after, as it would take years before he attained notoriety. But long before he was getting in hot water online, he was doing so in real life. In 2005, when he would have been 20 years old, his then 17-year-old girlfriend filed a restraining order against him for domestic
know
violence
about this
prevention.
right here.
In the documents, she alleged, Dale said that I'm a slut and that he wants to kill me and everyone around me, and that if he doesn't do it, he'll have someone do it for him, and that I better watch my back. She also requested that he lose the right to purchase a gun due to his anger issues. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like anything happened after this restraining order was requested. A couple of years later, he was arrested and eventually charged with a felony for receiving stolen goods, although he got off with 3 years of probation after staying in jail for a little over a month. However, this sentence made it hard for him to get a job, so he enrolled into college, where he pursued a degree in health and fitness and a bachelor's degree in business. Or, at least, that's what he listed on his LinkedIn profile, but a lot of people have been known to lie on LinkedIn, so he may or may not have those degrees. Speaking of his LinkedIn, he also claims here that from 2006 onwards, he was working as a freelance actor and took part in numerous media, including reality TV shows, although I haven't been able to find any record of that. As far as I can tell, all that he really had to his name was his YouTube channel, then under the username Sparrow25, which foreshadowed the name of his eventual channel, DeLuian Sparrow. Keep that name in mind. Now, on his main channel, he uploaded videos of himself playing Street Fighter games, mainly Street Fighter 4, with the main gimmick being that he picked low-tier characters that most
I gotta give it to Turkey Tom. He is really good at researching. I mean, pretty good. Like, this is we have seen some good stuff from other people who the people who hate low tier. Excuse me, I was paid $50 to say his real name, Dale. Okay. I was given some money to say his real name, Dale. So to see some of the stuff that we never, because we watched most of it though, chat. We watched most of Dale's exposed videos. So this one right here goes a little deeper than I thought. Okay. They didn't even put his name in the credits. Yeah, well, they didn't put his real name in the credits. That's true. Oh, wait a minute. Are you talking about something else? This is where his fantasy is forcing himself onto guys started. He only played in one TV show. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I took your message out of content. I see context. I see what you're saying. We watching the Dale documentary. This is where his fantasy of forcing himself onto guys started. He only played in one TV show, and recently an off-brand show where he got paid in snacks. No way! Paid in snacks? They didn't even put his name in the credits. You know, when you read it all together, it's hilarious, right? Imagine getting paid in food. In America, though, by the way.
Players tended to ignore and find a new way to win with them. In 2012, he also started working at Goodwill as a donation processing volunteer, presumably out of necessity, and because that's all he could really get with the felony charge on his record. But it doesn't seem like working at a charitable organization really gave him a more empathetic spirit.
While all of you are in final round, this is what I'm doing. All of you.
However, in late 2013, Dale got his first big break when he uploaded a video titled "A Message to Boogie2988 and His Wonderful Fans."
I don't give a about the aftermath from any of you Boogie fans that feel sorry for this greasy, you fat, disgusting, ass-smelling, blob, cheese-drinking, Crisco bathing, lard gargling, calorie thieving, cook on a George Foreman grill just to bring out the grill tray. I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there calling me a bully. Well, guess what? I'm not. I just don't feel sorry for fat people, especially fat who sit there all day, gorge and eat, and make money for doing absolutely nothing.
Unfortunately, Low Tier God was too ahead of his time on the Boogie hate. If he dropped this in 2020, he would probably be a millionaire right now. As you can see from the like to dislike ratio, people weren't too fond of his extremely fat-phobic rhetoric. And just like that began Dale's eternal...
That video only got 4,000. No way that video got... He must have got an old... screenshot. No way that video got 4,000 views on it.
But however much negative feedback he got for the Boogie hate video, it wasn't really enough to kickstart his career, and for the following period, he continued to languish in obscurity. In another upload of his from the beginning of 2014, he even expressed resentment.
I like obscurity. I like it. Obscurity, irrelevancy. Man, I love living here. I do. I love it. I don't want Turkey Tom being in my damn business.
Towards other YouTubers, including Boogie, who in Dale's opinion did not deserve any of the views he was getting.
I went to a couple pages. KSI is some black dude from the UK that just yells on fucking camera and plays FIFA, and this dude gets damn near 1 million views per fucking video.
Another one of his targets was fellow gamer Darkside Phil.
DSP, some old dude who talks on random games that people shouldn't even be watching. Kingdom Hearts and racing games and all kind of corny shit.
Whom has since been deemed the white version of Low Tier God, or vice versa, depending on which one you think is the original. This perception came from the fact that both of them made careers out of gaming, despite not being very good at video games, and regularly blaming the game's developers whenever they lost. Although honestly, I think he really surpassed DSP on that front, since as far as I know, no matter how much DSP sucked at the games he played, he still kept trying until he beat them fair and square, while Low Tier God became known for cheating on single-player games to beat them.
Only cheat on your mom. Made her believe we was in a fake relationship so I could backshot her creamy, wet, sloppy, big baggy, meaty.
But whenever anyone brought up the similarities between him and DSP, Dale became unusually angry. Well, it's not unusual for Dale to get unusually angry, but you get the point.
But I'm warning you for the last time, any of you motherfuckers call me that black DSP shit in person, it is a wrap for you. Because as soon as I go into anger mode, my speed twitches faster, I'm stronger.
Now, I'm generally all for toxic gaming and classic Black Ops 2 lobbies with people insulting each other.
Use the controls below to play the voice message.
However, it was clear that Dale's issues were much more deep-seated. And if you think that he's just playing it up for the sake of content, he's not. He's actually like this 100% of the time. Noticing how easy it was to get him fired up, trolls began deliberately seeking out ways to further enrage him. For example, whenever he knew he was going to lose
I told you guys that nobody, hold on, who was the second, oh, it was DSP, right? Who did I say? I've never seen more dedicated haters to anyone personally than Dale, LTG. But somebody said, well, is he number one with the most hated dedicated trolls? And I think somebody on Twitter told me DSP was the number one. Because Boogie don't even have this many haters. And I don't think what's the other fat one? Anyway, I can't remember the other fat one. So
he would just leave it before it could count on his stats. So as a result, people started reporting him, which eventually got him a ban from Xbox Live. Now, I suspect that you can probably jerry-rig Xboxes. Thank
you, Ja. Wings of Redemption. I always forget his name. Wings of Redemption. Wings of Redemption, okay? So, yeah, I know Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty have haters, but I'm sorry. The haters they have don't compare to the haters LTG has. I want you guys to understand that one of his dedicated trolls / haters sent me a payment of $50 asking to stop calling him the other name and to call him Dale, what is it, Wilson Watson? So you understand? I've never had nobody do that ever. I've never had no hater do that ever. And that's when I say, damn. So there. So you see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, I don't care. Amberlynn and Foodie Beauty, those haters they're not really haters. When it compared to these other guys, honey, they ain't got nothing on them, baby. I'm telling you. Yeah, that is commitment. That is commitment. Makes sense. Dulian is his favorite. I was calling him Low Tier Guard though. I wasn't even calling him Dulian. Okay, the guy who gave me the money told me don't call him that no more.
Circumvent a ban and make a new account, but that's probably too complicated for him. So
he asked me with a $50 donation if I could stop calling him that.
Instead, he just bought another Xbox whenever that happened, which, by the way, happened 4 separate times. And of course, each time he was thoroughly dominated and humiliated by his trolls, he went to the nearest GameStop and bought himself a new Xbox, all because he's addicted to raging and fighting games. By 2014, Dale had accumulated a little bit of clout in the niche of fighting games and decided to go up against Viscant in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. According to Low Tier God, they played a set, which meant they competed until one of them got to 5 wins, and Low Tier God got there first. However, Viscant insisted that they kept on playing, which eventually caused the score to go from 5-3, favoring Low Tier God, to 20-6, favoring Viscant. This caused Dale to act out as he usually does, insulting people in his videos. In one upload, titled Why Most Gamers Are Single, he uses Viscant's picture as an example of an unwashed and unattractive gamer.
You forgot to eat. You even forget to take a piss. Keeping up with those habits continuously will have you looking like this guy.
And upon discovering what he'd done, Viscant got into a little bit of drama with Dale on Twitter, during which he accused him of not playing actually low-tier characters and winning with them, which was
Also, you should change your name. You don't play low tier and you're a fraud. Try Black DSP or White Nick Cannon. Damn. Not the White Nick Cannon.
basically his entire gimmick, before going on to call him the Black DSP. The beef was really heating up, and as a result, a grudge match on Street Fighter IV was called on October 24th, 2014, to finally settle their problems, and it grew to be a pretty large event, being fully televised and accompanied with interviewers. Initially, Viscant gave a solo...
Amber Lynn, hold on. Amber Lynn has a couple of haters that make lots of money off of her. You know how when so many people hate you, you can literally make money off of being a hater? That's why I said I'm ready for Myron and Fresh to move on to other stuff. Because, you know, I'm a hater, but I'm getting a little tired of talking about them. Although it's guaranteed video, that's a guaranteed views because they're so hated. They're so hated that is more people hate them than like them. And when you have more people hate Amber Lynn than like her, that's the reason why people can like make money being a dedicated Amber Lynn A-logger. So there's that.
Interview and a crowd of cheering fans discussing the beef between him and Low Tier God, and things got pretty heated.
That's a bitch move. He said I wouldn't call him that to his face. Wherever you are, you're a bitch.
After a little back and forth, it came time to actually play. And while Low Tier God did his best, it just wasn't good enough to clinch the win, with Viscant winning by 10-6 and proceeding to tell Dale to go back to the McDonald's he worked at, along with other positive words.
There's gonna come a point when you forget about what happened, and you're gonna want to come back at me. And you're gonna want to wash the taste of my dick out of your mouth.
The beef was over, and it should have been officially settled, but Dale wasn't going to take it lying down. A few weeks after the fight, he stirred up drama again, with a video titled Addressing the Internet, which would eventually become a series for him. In the first half, he put forth a variety of copes for his loss, claiming that Viscant had 2 people coaching him, despite Dale also having the same amount of people coaching him, and claiming that a 10-6 victory wasn't good enough.
What? Hold on. Emu342 reached 121,000 from restreaming Dale's stream. So oh my God! A lot of people prefer to watch reaction channels of Amber Lynn because she's boring in all seriousness. Yeah, I don't like mukbangs, and I am a type of person that don't like to see obese people eat food. So then again, I don't like mukbangs content anyway. So when who's the one that says 2 steps ahead? When Nick Avocado was obese, I could never watch him eat. I could watch a little bit of him eating once he lost the weight, but I'm not a mukbang person. The only reason I know anything about Amber Lynn is because the British guy, he's white. He's pretty funny. I only know about Amber Lynn through him. He goes, "Hello, folks. He's like, I may not have an intro, but I do have blah, blah." Like he's very attractive too. And he's so funny. Y'all know I love my gays. He's very gay. But the only reason I know about Amber Lynn is because of him. Okay, so he has lots of subscribers on YouTube. I think he's in the millions. So yes, there you go, Tom Harlock. Tom Harlock. He is so funny. Only reason I know about Amber Lynn is because of him. I do believe, and I could be wrong, so don't mark my words on this, but Tom Harlick has 3 videos about Amber. 3 long videos about Amberlynn. And they're very informative. Once I watched those videos, I was like, okay, I'm all caught up now.
For someone who plays video games professionally. Then again, Street Fighter was Low Tier God's main focus, and not a game that Vizcant was even particularly familiar with, and he still won, without it even getting close. If Dale was so confident, he could go play games professionally himself, but given that he refused to bet money on his performance, it's likely that this is just him blowing hot air again. The conclusion of this match went viral on YouTube, now sitting at a whopping 6 million views, along with re-uploads getting similar amounts, and a comprehensive review of the situation from YouTuber Crobecat also getting 6 million. While Dale frequently gets called the Black DSP, in some ways he's more like Wings of Redemption. He could have just taken the L and moved on with his life, but instead, he was as sore of a loser as possible and did everything in his power to make himself look bad from that point onward. And that's not even mentioning the strange complexes around race and masculinity he developed as a consequence of getting destroyed by Vizcant on Street Fighter 4.
Because when the Europeans came on the ships and seen
African ass bouncing and tits jiggling like National Geographic.
tall stature, thick thighs, they was blown away. Never seen bodies like that until they landed in Africa.
You the fuck is what's wrong with society?
What? Oh God. Isn't Feudy Beauty dying? I heard she got I heard she's really sick. And she couldn't go to the hospital because they didn't I could be wrong. But that's what I was hearing. I was hearing that she was supposed to go to the hospital, but can't go to the hospital because they don't have a scanning machine that she can fit in. So now just imagine you're gonna be that big. Oh wait. I'm confusing Foodie Beauty. Hold on. I'm confusing Foodie Beauty with the No. Sorry guys. Not Foodie Beauty. The other one who has done mukbangs with Nick Avocado. She got a southern draw. I'm glad you said that, Seth. She has a southern draw. She's like, well, I know I'm not supposed to eat that. Hungry Fat Chick. There you go. Hungry Fat Chick is dying. So, and she wants to lose weight, but she doesn't want to lose money. So she knows that only her mukbangs, if she eats healthy to get the weight off so that she can live, she knows that people won't watch her mukbang videos. I was like, so you rather die than basically have low views? So I'm sorry, I confused Foodie Beauty with Hungry Fat Chick. Okay, so to be fair, Foodie is also dying as well. Really? Oh, okay. Foodie Beauty had her Egyptian crackhead before the Oh man. So yeah. So I was like, man, imagine sitting here saying, if I don't lose this weight, I'm gonna die. But if I eat healthy, then I'm not gonna get any views. What to do?
Ignorant black. This is why black people are last in place. Because of dumb, ignorant, retarded, worthless pieces of black.
Despite how obnoxious and psychotic Dale eventually became, at the time, the only content about him was making fun of his gaming skills. Stuff like "This Is How You Don't Play" compilations, where people picked the funniest highlights of his videos and uploaded them. Unfortunately, these videos now only exist via re-uploads since, again, exactly like DSP, Dale obsessively looked for these and copyright striked them. When his copyright strategy proved unsuccessful, he threatened to start recording his streams with no mic or camera on, unless the offending channels were taken down. But of course, that was just another empty threat. A year later, a now 29-year-old Dale started dating a girl named Elena, whom he allegedly started interacting with when she was still 17. She occasionally showed up during his streams, and his treatment of her was pretty poor to say the least.
You're not putting hands on no one.
Tell me that again, dude.
What you gonna do?
Tell me what the f I'm gonna do. I'm not f***ing around.
You're not putting hands on no one.
Dude, get the f off my stream, dude. Seriously.
I'm not playing.
She'll become much more important later on, but we do have to establish her as a character in the Low Tier God extended universe. Now, at some point in 2015, Dale graduated, although he continued to work at Goodwill, as his streams weren't nearly successful enough for him to do it professionally. Despite lacking a proper fan base, since a significant amount of his following was composed of his haters, he decided to start a clothing line called The Covenant in December of 2015, and it sold a grand total of 1 hoodie on its first.
Oh my God, I didn't know that either. I didn't know he started a clothing line. Oh, I got a question to ask you guys. When we do a cool down, can you guys remind me to ask you this question?
Day. Then in early 2016, he got banned on Xbox for the 5th and last time, so he finally switched over to PlayStation. Around this time, he was coincidentally matched against Darkside Phil in a ranked match, but since they were in Dale's territory, Street Fighter, even DSP knew that it was over from the moment it started.
Oh God. Another Relento means another match I'm gonna get effing bodied, dude. Every match with Relento I get bodied now. It never fails.
They should have competed on who can get into more debt. Would have been a much more riveting contest, but I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. Now, I would say that Dale's Twitch was going downhill at this point, but really, his online career had failed to launch from the beginning. He got barred from getting a subscription button, allegedly due to his trolls viewbotting his streams, leading him to resort to making money in alternative ways, such as selling mod chips to his viewers. This is against Twitch TOS, and as a result, he got his second ban. And I didn't mention the first ban because the reason for it was never given. Soon after, he came back, although it would probably be better if he had just stayed gone, since he walked right into a 50-loss streak against a streamer, and that streamer was named Pun Is Here. Dale had been saying that he wanted to fight against a good Chun-Li player, and upon getting what he asked for, he floundered for an hour and a half, complaining about it the entire time.
Can't win with a fucking real character. You need a character like this, bitch.
Not satisfied, he went above and beyond sore loser status by calling on his viewers to attack Pun, leading to another Twitch ban, this time being indefinite. And from here, he finally decided to give up on Twitch and move over to YouTube, making a video about his ban, claiming he had been unfairly targeted by malicious trolls.
Everyone who watches my stream, you guys know for a fact that my stream is just crowded with trolls. People have done numerous things to see me fail.
In order to stifle the troll activity in his chat, he set up some new rules for his streams, including, but not limited to, a ban on the use of salt emojis, censoring names, especially troll names, as well as Kappa names in chat. He also demanded $10 to turn his camera on, and if he
Salt
didn't—
emoji, banned, starred out name, banned, troll names, banned, Kappa names, banned, camera and mic off until contribution. Until the contribution of $10 minimum and $20 must be made within an hour of streaming. If you don't support my excellence, then
get at least $20 within the first
please refrain from my stream.
hour of his stream, he would just turn it off. Now that he had revamped his entire operation to prevent anyone from trolling his streams, he could finally be a regular streamer who didn't rage and hurl insults at people's mothers. And finally, now he could focus on the game. Of course, I'm being sarcastic here. Instead, nothing changed at all. If anything, it actually got worse from here on out. Dale challenged the Super Smash Bros. Community to a Street Fighter match, arguing that no one who plays that game could beat him because they are plebes. I think he was trying to say—
I'm sorry, I gotta steal that. If you don't support my excellence.
plebs here, short for plebeian or plebeian, but his anger mode prevented him from seeing clearly, which I'm understanding of.
Like National Geographic.
But Dale had the misfortune of having Anti, a Super Smash Bros. Player at the time, take him up on the challenge. The two matched a few days later, and Anti beat Low Tier God 2-1, followed by another game, which Anti won by 2-0. LTG took this loss pretty badly, accusing his opponent of being a coward for not doing the full best of 5 games, and for using the character Ken, which Low Tier God said was overpowered, and for playing against him at 3:40 a.m. when he was sleepy, thus making it unfair. But that wasn't all.
God.
Dale proceeded to go on a wild tirade, blocking anyone who even mentioned Anti, going as far as to call him racist slurs like tar roach, and saying things like, "This is why I don't deal with blacks." He made a whole video about it, and then challenged him to an anonymous match.
When you're alpha and you're dealing with betas, you're dealing with guys who want to run off on the plug. You're the type of guy who would sucker punch somebody, run, and claim you beat them up, claim you whooped their ass.
And if that wasn't enough, he was so angry that he also released a diss track.
Resembling a Zulu, page 55, geographics. You're the black guy that they would hire for demographics. Grew from streets of race 3, had it inside my temporal lobe. Skin be the same color as a bowl of Cocoa Krispies though.
If losing to every established competitive gamer he ever managed to match up against wasn't bad enough, a few months later, he randomly matched against a 14-year-old kid who, by a stroke of fate, happened to be recording his gameplay. Even though the recording is from the perspective of the kid, we can easily figure out how Low Tier God was feeling during it.
I bet he's mad.
Yo, I clutched it. Oh!
This clip of a child beating him got over 500,000 views,
Wow.
leading Dale to seethe on his Facebook page, demanding that his fans put 200 dislikes on it or he wouldn't use his camera or mic during his streams anymore. Keep in mind, this all happened when the video only had 13,000 views. So I think this was his attempt at keeping this L undercover and not letting it get any more traction on YouTube. However, if that was the objective, it clearly failed.
that was
He
a
also made a
dumb
comment on
move.
the video, challenging the uploader to a 10-round match, which never happened. He even did a reaction video to it where he calls the 14-year-old a fat scrub who got lucky. But Dale kept trucking along.
14 years old, you worrying about a 14-year-old? Dale? 14-year-old kid!
Trying to improve his skills while streaming and attempting to make a living. And this leads us to December of 2016, when Dale found himself matched up against a top 8 player in Street Fighter, Lee Joe, where they would both stream their match live. Unsurprisingly, Low Tier God got rolled and smoked to the tune of a 1-4 loss. But what's really entertaining is how the two behaved during their match. While Low Tier God seethed, Joe was having the time of his life and even pulled the classic Low Tier God move of leaving the match right at the end.
Dude kept spamming a move that was +3 over and over again simply because it was lag.
As they continued to play, Dale grew increasingly angry at his own inability to stop Joe from throwing him.
You know what, I'm gonna rage quit on this dude for fun. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rage quit on this dude. You scrub.
As you can see here, he was threatening to rage quit the match long before it was even close to its final round because he knew that the inevitable was coming.
Worried about what the f***'s going on for season 2. You're not making it to top 8 Evo next year. Blow it, fraud. That's sus connection. Mike muted.
Oh, I got a headache.
While things were fairly standard for him in the streaming world, 2016 was one of the lowest points in his personal life. He'd been banned from Twitch for a few months, and the loss of streaming revenue was really getting to him. That summer, he did start a new series called Critical Times. And in the first video, he reveals some of his vulnerability, opening up about his financial struggles.
I live paycheck to paycheck. I'll show you guys how much my check was later. But just know that every time I get paid, it's going to another CEO, another company, and I'm fucked for the next 2 weeks with bullshit unless I get donations on YouTube, sell some t-shirts, or, you know, shit like that. Trying to get these headshots, they cost $240, but it's hard to save up when you don't make shit.
Now, while it was obviously fun for a lot of trolls to disparage him for how he behaves during games, there were some elements of Low Tier God that were genuine, although they rarely came through. One could even empathize with him talking about struggling to get jobs, even though he had a couple of college degrees, something that a lot of young people experience. And later that year, he also expressed being sick of getting made fun of for working at Goodwill. So he quit and instead got a job as an assistant manager at GNC, a supplement company. For some reason, he also claimed that this job would help him on his way to become an actor. I'm not really sure what made him think that, but, you know, who am I to say? Regardless, things seem to be looking up. Dale had just reached the 10,000 subscriber milestone on YouTube.
Motivated, determined, resilient, confident, mentally untouchable. Notice I didn't say physical because no man is. Unfortunately, our physiology limits us anything past that.
Don't get me wrong, he definitely should be happy, but making a motivational video when you just got your second job at age 33 may be going a bit overboard, but hey, I'm still happy for him.
I walk a path that was aligned for me since the beginning of time. The Creator gave me life through abundance, allowing the correct blend of souls to cross paths, but not only to make eye contact, but to share passion with one another.
Unfortunately, his satisfaction wore off very quickly, as his goals of becoming an actor weren't coming to fruition, and he was frustrated with his job, saying that it had the dumbest management ever. He also claimed,
"This is the most trash job I've ever had with the dumbest management in history." Why would you tweet this?
That he had 3 jobs, which a lot of people doubt is true. But most importantly, he was in exactly the same spot as he'd always been when it came to his career as an online personality, losing games and whining about it with creative racial epithets. Here, we have him attacking Brazilian detractors.
Tonight's stream, mic will be muted and camera will be off. I heard a bunch of Brazilian scrubs were broadcasting my stream for laughs.
By attaching an image of Brazilian natives, saying that his mic and cam would be off during the stream due to how upset he was. His hatred for Brazilians wasn't limited to this instance either.
Mods, ban anybody speaking Portuguese. Let's get these jungle f***ers out of here. This is an English stream, motherfucker. Let the f*** gonna be from Brazil and your computer in a hut talking shit. Get the fuck out of here.
In another instance, he said that if someone beat him with Balrog, the Street Fighter character, he was going to rage quit no matter what. And due to how often he got banned for the stuff he said online,
I can't do longer express myself fully. What? I can't do longer express myself fully on the effing internet without being banned or suspended. This crap is retarded. You mean you can no longer express yourself? That's what you mean to say? You can no longer?
he began using the word "rog" as a derogatory term for black people, usually in the context of black people losing their temper.
Ooh, I got f***ing robbed!
While his statements about black people could often be seen as exaggerated for comedic value or a consequence of blind rage during gaming, it does slowly become clear that Dale genuinely resented Rogs, and perhaps had some racial self-hatred. For example, he once made a post on his Facebook page talking about how much he disliked crude blacks, and instead had a preference for what he referred to as sophisticated black people. What he probably wasn't counting on was that his own sister would see this post and reply, pointing out that she had offered him work with better pay than his job, and helped him look for apartments when he needed to move, before saying,
He has a sister? I didn't know that. So I'm just saying, like, oh my God, I'm learning so much new stuff from here. When your own sister offered you work that more than...
saying that he was responsible for his own life circumstances, mentioning that he ruined his own credit score. In his
okay, see, hold on, I'm gonna read all that.
Move, before saying that he was responsible for his own life circumstances, mentioning that he ruined his own credit score.
Okay. When your own sister offered you work that was paying more than your current job, when your own sister tried helping you look for an apartment when you needed to move, when I've offered people who can help build your portfolio for acting, when you act like nobody gives a F about you, but it's you who are upset with your own downfalls, marry a different race. Cool. A black woman wasn't who effed over your credit score, livelihood, or background, or got you in a predicament you are. Until you understand your own blackness, it doesn't matter what race you marry, you won't be able to instill but ignorance into them. She ain't lying. Dale says, "You are dead to me, ish. See how messy you are? Focus on getting to God." Getting the GED, sorry. Focus on getting the GED before you address me again. Before I blast your black, bitter, chicken head ass in this post. Do you even have a GED is what she said.
In his reply, he said, "You're dead to me. See how messy you are? Focus on getting the GED before you address me again. Before I
he called her C word. I thought he called it a B word.
Blast your black, bitter, chicken-headed ass in this post." She then fired back, saying that she made more money than him in tip.
Do you even have a GED? Focus on moving out of the Lancaster Gardens and making more than my tip money in 2 weeks. Damn!
And claimed that he'd gotten his degrees while he was living
2 degrees after living off a B who didn't give a F about you and put you in jail. Good. What are you doing with the degrees other than working at Goodwill? You got these people lulled. Oh, food. Stop, chicken-headed. I cut my hair, LOL. Please stop.
off of a girl he was dating, who eventually put him in jail. In the middle of all of this, Dale once again changed his streaming rules and started charging $20 to turn the camera on, as well as $50 to stream for over an hour. If anyone made the mistake of expressing disapproval of anything he did or said during the stream, he would just ban them, regardless of whether they were a troll or someone who had previously donated and helped him out. 2017 is when Dale began rapidly accelerating his descent into madness, which was punctuated by his beef with fellow Street Fighter player Broly Legs. Broly was known for suffering from a medical condition which caused the muscles in his arms and legs to be severely underdeveloped. As a consequence, he played Street Fighter using only his mouth. But despite his obvious physical setbacks, from 2013 to 2017, he was the #1 Chun-Li player in the world.
Wow! Austin is home to one of the world's best pro. Wow!
Placed 25th in a
See, guys, there's no exception. There's no excuse for you guys to not be exceptional. Look at how he has overcome his disability to become great at something.
Street Fighter V tournament with over 1,400 players. His popularity in the Street Fighter community was such that he got a promotional video on the official Street Fighter YouTube channel where he got to tell his life story.
It has its bumps here and there, but it's not unwelcoming at all. You know, there's always a small place for everyone in the community. Whatever game you learn. When I started learning Street Fighter, I learned through people telling me I was nothing, that I would never be good in this game. This and that. It really drove me. Yeah, they were my friends, but I needed that to encourage me to be better.
And as with many unsuspecting players, he would eventually collide with Dale, and the result was funny and sad at the same time. Sometime in April, he and Low Tier God randomly matched, and in typical Low Tier God fashion, he lost the match and rage quit, all while throwing as many insults at Broly as possible. Before their match even started, he compared Broly to Krang, which is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character that is an anthropomorphic brain in a mecha suit, obviously making fun of his disability. But naturally, Dale making fun of his disability...
See, that's just low. You're so immature. No wonder you got so many dedicated haters. You're just a bad person.
He made it that much more satisfying when the match came to its end.
I'm good, dude. I can't accept losses where I bodied you and you just get some fake, slobbering all over rollers and shit. I'm hella cool. You just didn't deserve that. I outplayed you, I bodied you, and you got lucky. That's not skill to me. That's not outplaying me. That doesn't mean you're better than me. I'll tell you what the lore is. Yeah, get that ass banned, bitch.
And while some people quickly rushed to Broly's defense, pointing out how low it was for Low Tier God to make fun of him for his disability.
Yeah, it is low. It is low. That's a very low. That's just, I mean, you mean to tell me you can't do anything else because he beat you? You got to talk about his disability?
Others maintained that the confrontation was fair. They felt that while Broly was physically handicapped, Low Tier God was mentally handicapped. Therefore, the odds weren't that bad. Broly tweeted out a screenshot of Low Tier God rage quit.
That's a good one.
And at the same time, also offered to help train him to get better at Street Fighter.
Real talk, if LTG wants to level up his game, he can be tutored by me personally at crosscountentertaining.com/brolylegs. And I'll make him better than 0/2.
Which only helped to further enrage him.
I don't give a what that ugly ass slobbering half of a man is saying. I'm not gonna do anything to give that ugly worthless specimen anything to gain any type of notoriety to his pity name.
It's funny that he's saying this when Broly Legs had much more success as a competitive player than Dale ever did. And unfortunately in 2024, Broly did pass away, but we should never forget how we beat Low Tier God. Now Dale eventually wanted to clarify what happened, so he made a video explaining that he only felt comfortable laying into Broly because of what Broly had posted on Twitter. However, that's not really true, as Low Tier God was calling him Krang even before their match began, so this is just another excuse. Given how brazen he is during streams, I wish he would just embrace it instead of coming up with these fake apologies afterwards. It's not like anyone's falling for it anyway. He might as well just stick to being a dick. Now at this point, there was actually a period of time where Dale mostly kept himself out of trouble, mixing up...
We're gonna stop here, because it's getting late. How many hours I did? I did way over 3 hours there. That shizzle. Stormy. Oh, 2 hours and 50 minutes? Oh, okay. All right. Well, we can still. No, I thought I did 3 hours, but okay. No, we're going to stop. We'll do the rest of it tomorrow. I mean, on Friday. Sorry, Friday. We'll do the rest of it Friday. We will do a... Uh-oh. Do I have my... There we go. There. All right. There was a chill. We doing our cool down. So, yeah. Get used to it. Ugh. So, I ain't make now one super chat, so I know y'all ain't talking about some. Aw, ooh. Thanks to Stormy, the only one that donated, and Joe always looking out for me with the gifted subs. So, not that I'm saying that to guilt y'all, but when y'all sit up here and say, I get to throw that in y'all face. I just noticed Pearl's BF left a comment on one of your lives. He did? Which one? Hold on. I said, oh, it's for the... Have I not checked my... Wait a minute. When? Hold on, I'm looking now. minute, this Dominique guy? No, this is no, that can't be him. What's his name? The last one where Myron is in the thumbnail. No, what is his name? Yeah, someone posted it in the Discord. What? Hold on. I must have didn't know that was him. What? No, what is his? I'm looking at my comments right now. Okay, I don't know which one. I forgot. Cataleo something. Oh! I see it! I don't blame you. It was a long thread. If you're a mean one, Tree, but I swear to God, I didn't see him respond. I'm looking at it right now. How did I miss? See, this is what I'm talking about. I've been so busy. This is why I'm so no, I'm serious. No, I see it already. I see it already. I have been so busy. I did not know he commented on it. He said, "You're a mean one, Tree, but this was funny, LOL." Then he said, "I don't blame you. It was a long thread." Oh, yeah. I swear to God, I didn't see any of this. Let me look. I don't even think I got. Hold on. I swear to God, how did I miss this? Jay commented. Somebody asked what a BBL is. That's probably why I ignored the damn thread. That's why I probably ignored it. I kid you not, guys. I did not. Why y'all let me know that? Wait a minute. He did this 2 days ago. Yeah, he commented 2 days ago. See, this is the disadvantage of me not going in the Discord. Because had I seen you guys posted that in the Discord, I would have been like, wait a minute. He commented on the video? I'm just now seeing it. Thank you, Sun Dormant. I didn't. I'll be nice. I am mean, though. That's what a nice compliment. Oh, my God. He calling me mean. Yeah. I'm so happy about that. But I'm too tired to be mean back right now, though. Also, he commented 2 days ago, so the thrill is gone. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I see it. I swear to God, I didn't know that he was responding, and I haven't been in a Discord in 2 days, so that's probably why I didn't know. The girls are always, "Hey, Michael, you had a oh yeah, that's right, I did." And you know what, Michael, I forgot my question. Thank you, Michael, for reminding me. Hi, Robert. Who else is in there with you? That's Shizzle. Okay. Yeah, I forgot, I forgot, Michael. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Oh, boy, y'all. Pearl gonna be mad if she find out her man is in my daggone comments. Oh. Yeah, I'll remember I'll remember the question probably this Friday. We'll pick up where I left off on this Friday. This, that, and the other. So I forgot what I was going to ask you guys, and I damn forgot too. Anyway, I got several stuff to do. I am going to make this video about Steven Crowder, and then I'm gonna go apologize to Sean, because Sean gave me heads up Don't you hate it when somebody give you like, hey, here's an opportunity to make money. You be like, nah, I'm good. Okay. So anyway, and then I had a terrible back spasm, and my entire workout was so terrible, dude. I was in some serious pain. And now that the pain subsided, it still kind of hurts back there. So I gotta drink some electrolytes and take care of this. So there's that. And Revenia, how your hating ass doing? Helpful. Oh, I gotta drink some of my water too. And I gotta make sure I go to bed. So there's that. See what I'm talking about? See what I mean? See what I mean? Anyway, all right, guys. I will. Tomorrow is political. It's political night, so I will be there for that. I'm gonna do this video and then have it uploaded tomorrow. So. Thank you, HB, for letting me know about the appeal case. So I appreciate that. And y'all know I can't stand no Steven Crowder. So, yeah, we're going to have a good old time. All right, chat. Love ya. Thank you so much for coming by. And thank my computer for not shutting down. And we'll see each other next time on Friday. Okay? Later, taters. Good night.